My name's Nathan Agel, and here's how to subscribe to HiveChannel5.com so that way you can vote. Subscriptions are free, and no credit card info is required to subscribe or to vote. What's more, you'll get 5 free boons each month that you can use to vote. You can always get more in our boon store. However, we want to keep the voting fair. So we've created the subscription option, which involves email verification. We're working to streamline the process, but for now, think of it as an adventure. You ready? Let's go. First, you go to HiveChannel5.com and then click on this yellow subscribe and vote button at the top of the page. It will take you to this page, which adds a subscriber item to your shopping cart when you click the Sign Up Now button. Now that the subscriber item has been added to your cart, you can click the View Cart button. Now you can see the subscriber item in your shopping cart. You'll see the subscriber item is listed and it is for free and will renew on a monthly basis, once again for free. And you can cancel at any time. So next we'll click the Proceed to Checkout at the bottom of the screen. This takes you to the checkout screen, where you'll enter your information and create your password, your username, which can be the same as your email address if you'd like. Once you've entered your info, click the Sign Up Now button. At this point, the system will send you a verification email, typically within the first few minutes. Click on your email address verification link to confirm your email address and to be logged in. Once you're logged in, you'll have 5 free boons you can use to vote. Look for open polls that you can vote on at HiveChannel5.com. And if you use up all your boons, and you want to buy more, you can do that at the Boon Store as well. Well done, adventurer, and thank you for your support of the Hive Collaborative. We look forward to seeing your vote.
At this time, I need to tell you a tale, because that which is unfolding now has its roots in the very beginnings of Throtia. All of you here, for your entire lifetime, have known the sea on the western coast of Throtia to be called the Ugly Deep, a churning, tumultuous sea plagued constantly by tempests and by hungry beasts with no name. None who sail the Ugly Deep have ever returned. And it has been many centuries since any even tried. But it was not always so. In the early days of Throtia, when the very echoes of the forming still sounded in Throtia's peaks, those waters were calm. Harbors, docks, and fishing ships dotted the western coast of Throtia, and many sailed the waters. Until the day when an enormous ship, like the one that you saw, arrived on Throtia's coast, and an army of giants set forth, claiming that they were here to expand their territory and claim Throtia as part of their own kingdom. The Hexant rose up, the original 5 guardians leading the champions, and they beat back the giants and sent them back across the sea. It was decided that they would be pursued to their continent to instill a fear and a lesson that they should never return to molest Throtia again. At the cost of many lives, the battle was won. But in one of the 5 original great deeds done by the original guardians, Malthior stood on the coast of the giants' continent and pulled down from the sky the cloud giants' castle that they could not sail back across the sea and molest Throtia from the air. And as it tumbled and cracked, many giants were slain, and the cloud giants were no more. But beyond that, Malthior opened his spell book and cast a spell the likes of which has never been seen before and has never been seen again in Throtia. He created the Ugly Deep. He filled the ocean with the beasts that would pull down any ship that would attempt to cross it, creating an impenetrable barrier protecting Throsia from the giants. And so it has remained for hundreds and hundreds of years, until now. For as you know, the sea has been restored to its former calm, and the giants have returned. We've received word that the giants who arrived in their ship sailed to the city of Ilfracombe, high on the western coast, where Throsia's most ancient library is. Once they arrived, they discovered and broke into what was believed to be forgotten, a hidden vault that contained Malthior's private library, and they have stolen Malthior's very spell book. The spell that created the Ugly Deep is contained inside of that book, and we know not what other powers that book holds. Champions, we are sending you across the sea to pursue the giants and take back the spell book that has been stolen. We do not know what their intent is, but the fate of Throsia rests on your shoulders. Before we send you out, I want you to know there were 3 ships. The first, captained by a hill giant and his army of ogres. The second, captained by fire giants, and the third by the frost giants. We've received word that the hill giant captain veered off course and has stopped on an island between Throsia and the continent of the giants, which is called Glempt. Very little is known about their land, but we are sending you to this island to see if you can find out anything about the whereabouts of this book. It may be in the hands of these hill giants. Champions, the last thing that I can tell you is I hope that you fly safely on the wings of Sorios.
The will of the people of Throsia is mighty. For you have fought back every challenge that has come your way. Right now, as demons ravage the land, we are fighting them to a standstill. We are gaining victories, and it comes at a cost. You have lost loved ones, you have lost friends, and so your grief is as great as your will. And so, here we gather, for we have selected champions, and these champions fight for us on a battle far away, in an island called Glempt. And so today, the adventure will continue. For those of you here, right in our inn, with the lovely Miss Miriam and I, some of you may be having difficulty wielding the runes that you have been given on the little parchment you received coming in. According to Galivor, there is only so much magic the channels can handle at once. So please, wait a few moments, and then try entering those runes again in order to gift your boons and your love to our champions, as we saw last time. These boons proved so mighty and so effective. Not only did it provide refreshment for our champions, it also made Krello, the arbiter of justice, apologize, and more than once. That is the power of the love of the people of Throsia. So please, as our adventure tonight continues, please keep the boons coming in. It does good things for our champions and increases the safety and security of all of us. And now, it is time for us to introduce those who risk their lives for all of us. And so I will be calling them by name and giving them the sigil of their house. This sigil represents the will of their clan and the blessing of their people. And so we start with the one who is graceful and deadly and very snarky, none other than Andrea of Talam. And next, he is seductive, sneaky, and a tad sultry in his dancing. May I introduce Jacquino of Malthior. And next, the one who proves that death can come on silent whispers, none other than Chantilly Inkwell of Vedena. And next, although puberty is hitting her hard, and she is hitting right back, please welcome Delia of Aria. And next, although his father's sword thirsts for blood, his heart yearns for love, none other than Dag of Krieg. And of course, the one whose will, whose might and magic combines yours, to our champions, my longtime friend and our hero, Galivor the Fifth.
Let us lock in our sigils. Don't mind if I do. Let the quest begin. Champions, thank you again for joining us this evening. Because these events that will transpire affect not only the members of the Hexant, but also all of Throsia and potentially the lands beyond, we must see that all things are done in accordance with the laws set forth by the Council of the Gods, upon which Pleiana herself sits. As such, we must have an arbiter to see that things are done properly. I call forth Krello.
Citizens of Throsha, I'm Krello. We've met, most of us, probably all of us. I don't know. Is anyone here for the first time tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, we're so glad to have you. I'm the good guy in this whole thing. I am the arbiter of justice, all right? These guys are off on an adventure, and people are like, Krello. If Throsha is literally under attack by giants, why are you hurting these people? Guys, if it looks like I've been crying, it's not because I just put in eye drops. It's because that hurts my feelings. I don't hurt them. I just represent justice. I represent the universe of order and laws, all right? I administer my rulings even-handedly, with dispassion, never showing an ounce of spite. I'm the hero here. Anyway, if you want to stop justice, then all you need to do is go to HiveChannel5.com. You can pick up some boons using that enormously complicated process you saw. And I just need to tell you, we actually have one single gnome who works very, very hard on making sure the boons flow. So please be patient. If it takes a little bit to access Hive Channel 5, it's because it's just one little gnome. Tough working little guy. So have patience, try again, it'll work. Anyway, I love you as always, citizens. See ya.
Thank you, Krello. Champions, I believe we're ready to send you back. Pashi, how are the keys?
Still warm from your pocket.
Fair enough. Champions, may you fly safely on the wings of Sorios. Pashi, please unlock and open the channels.
Unlocking and opening the channels.
It's exciting.
When last we left you, you were standing at the defensive wall around the halfling village. You had just defeated a number of ogres and a two-headed Etten.
Oh, yeah.
As you know, some of the boulders did make their way through, particularly one, because of poor ogre performance. Made its way, knocking over some things, creating an entryway into the city. As the dust settles and some of the halflings begin to emerge from their huts, you hear voices saying, "Hey, where'd Dolphin go? Where's Dolphin? Oh no!" And then they point in the distance and you can see an ogre with a sack over his shoulder, much like the ones you'd seen before, and a tiny arm flailing out the top of the sack.
Oh, crap.
We gotta go get Dolphin.
We can't let Dolphin die!
I know. Do we have to go after him? I mean, don't we have other things we need to do?
I mean, he did promise us coconut juice, and I was had my heart set on that, so...
Me too! I suppose.
Dolphin is one of my only 9 friends I have in this world, and you guys are the other 4, and so I really can't let him die.
Okay.
That's sound logic, I suppose.
You make your way as quickly as you can into the jungle, chasing after this ogre. The terrain is difficult, and as you're chasing, you can see that the ogre is weaving and ducking around inside the jungle, attempting to throw you off as he begins to push boulders to try and knock into you and dissuade you. Champions,
Oh, no.
let's learn a little bit more about the Hex Challenge that lays before you.
Okay. Right off the bat.
Your new halfling friend has been kidnapped by an ogre, which is now dashing through the jungle. Your objective is to rescue your friend. In this heavily abstracted Hex Challenge, these battle bots represent you navigating your way through the jungle as expertly as possible. 2 champions will control 1 hexbot apiece, while facing off against 2 opposing hexbots representing the ogres. Your objective is to cross the bridge in the jungle and knock off as many boulders from the precipice as possible. The ogre opponents will be attempting to do the same on your side of the table. The first team to remove all of the opposing team's boulders or knock off their opponents over the edge will be victorious. Champions will have 3 rounds to face off against the ogres. The overall victor will control the fate of the halflings. Also, watch your toes.
Oh.
Oh, that.
Oh no. Not wearing the most sturdy shoes.
Watch your
Okay.
toes.
I will.
All right.
Oh no.
Krello and I will be representing the ogres in this challenge on this side of the table.
I think that booting is for you, Hexmaster.
I'm sure it is.
It's not.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected.
All right. Make sure all things are well and good.
So. Oh. Oh,
that's adorable.
it's controlling boss.
What?
I don't think it's supposed to be.
I didn't see that. Nobody. Oh, it's
Yeah.
a ghost.
It sounds like another dirty trick from Krello.
True.
Oh, dear. All right.
Possibly.
Okay, who wants to go?
We need 2 volunteers. This will be done over 3 rounds. Each of you can't have the opportunity.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I'll follow my uncle.
You got this son.
Chill with you guys.
Okay, don't screw it up. Okay.
There we go.
I mean, re-ogred. The ogreing, it is ogrelicious.
All right.
Oh,
Now,
I
once
see.
again,
Oh, I control that one.
your
Well,
objective
I don't-
is to cross the bridge and knock off the boulders from your opponent's side, or knock off your opponent's.
I don't have any
You
control.
gotta flip
Cool,
the
we're off to a great start on here.
All right.
Aha!
Oh,
ah.
Wait.
Oh, what?
All right. Hang on.
You're,
Before we go,
you're controlling mine.
loose fingers.
Heads up.
Someone briefly took control of mine, maybe with a dominate bot, battle bot spell.
All right. The rounds
That
will
was me.
consist of, I believe, 2 minutes each.
Yeah.
You're controlling mine.
Behold the power of Krello!
What channel is yours?
I'm on channel
Little remote.
Art channel
2.
5.
What channel are you? That would be why. Okay, that's problematic. What channel are you?
It's going really well.
So the timer is going?
The timer should
let's
absolutely
not have
not
that
be
bigger.
going. I
This is part of the
apologize.
challenge!
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like that.
That's what we should turn it
All right,
into,
Alfredo,
right?
let's do this.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm going to take what he did,
audience takes
but make
20
it look
psychic
good. Okay? Okay?
We're good,
Okay.
we're good.
What was it? Something like this?
Are you able to control yours? Are you good?
All right.
There we go.
All right. Oh, we're going.
All right,
Are
you
we
wanna-
ready? Okay, okay.
You're lucky
You wanna
it
do
ended there.
defense?
Oh, yeah, super
All right, let
lucky.
the timer
Here,
begin.
you go get him out. I'll play defense.
Here we go.
Ah! Die, championship! Oh, I'm the immortal!
Okay,
Ogres
okay.
for life!
Okay.
I'm stuck.
No.
Death to the purple one!
I can't
oh,
go in.
man, these are really hard to see.
Okay. All right.
now.
Dolphin's gonna die.
Okay.
I can't go anywhere.
Can we match
I'll come-
him
I'll come
back
save
onto
you.
the...
Ah, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Get close. Get close.
It's stuck.
All right.
Oh, he's high-centered.
Come on.
Oh, hey, oh, look, a mage hand! Oh, my gosh!
There she is.
Wait, hey, come maintain mine.
No!
Come on, don't be a rude jerk. Oh, no! Oh, we did it!
All right.
I killed Dolphin.
That's all the boulders from the champion side. The ogres take the first round.
Okay, this
All right.
time,
Okay.
this
So
time we switch bots, right?
Right.
We swap the bots,
You
right?
swap players.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna let Delia go.
All right. Be careful.
I'm gonna
this
take
one's
a minute
pretty
to
sneaky.
think about what I
Oh,
did.
no.
You want to try that?
I'll do it.
How
How do I do this?
All right.
I mean, we can swap bots if it makes their humiliation complete. I'm not scared.
Oh, hello, that's me.
No, they're terrifying, right? They're
Do we
horrifying.
reset? Which one
Okay.
is mine? This is you.
Guys.
Oh.
Guys.
Right?
The button on the top activates.
Yeah, that counts!
That does not count. Nobody saw that.
I did.
Timer wasn't going. It's true.
Boom.
Are we missing one ball?
There seems to be one missing.
By the bar?
By-
Aha!
by
The
Krello.
keen-eyed citizens of Throsha. Thank you.
None of this would be possible without you seeing where the balls roll to.
All right. Let's get the timer ready. Begin!
Yeah! Oh!
Come on.
Hey, Delia, remember when I tried to kill you in season 2?
I'm gonna kill you for that, Krillin.
Oh, that was This is you, right, Delia?
Yeah,
That's
it
you?
is.
Okay, good. Ah!
Why won't you?
Come on, Hexmaster! That's named me. Oh!
This is going good, guys.
All right, if you can push off the other ogre, you'll get a distinct advantage.
I don't know how to move this.
This is the other ogre.
Nice.
Okay.
What?
If you get your remote close.
To it, it'll be more receptive.
Come on, Delia.
Come on.
Nicely done.
Good, Delia.
Oh no, he's stuck. Oh, there we go.
Way to go!
Come on.
I believe in you!
Hexmaster, she's a blue thing.
She knows what she's doing.
Come on!
That's how it's done.
Well done, champions. Well done. I believe one of you has not participated, and one of you will get to go again.
Oh, that's me.
May I go again?
Yeah, please, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing.
Dag, before it starts, made sure to give Delia a very distinct wink again, because it worked really well last time.
Okay.
Did I do that right?
I feel like I am missing something. Wait, is this even mine?
Your rib cage is off.
Oh no, my rib cage. Oh,
It's
bummer.
It's okay.
There you go.
We're good.
Can
All
I-
right, ready
can I-
the timer.
Okay.
Begin.
Because I
All right,
totally.
Delia, I'm coming for you this time.
It's not
No, not
moving.
that way.
Oh, now it's moving. Oh.
Come on.
Okay.
Kill him.
Oh no, it's stuck.
Oh, come on!
Oh.
Yeah!
Come here.
The carnage, I can't watch. I just want to point out that I didn't press a single button and it flew off on its own.
Come
So
on!
it happened to me too. Okay, yes, yeah, it does it.
All right.
Hey Delia, you got this. You actually got this.
Save me, Hexmaster! Save me!
One more. That's right.
Does that count? Hexmaster, sir.
Almost.
Hexmaster, does that count if we
Hexmaster,
knock him
does
onto the
that count?
table?
No, it's not off.
Oh.
All right, fine. Go after.
Hey, Andrea. Well, help? Oh,
No.
Just help?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, not that kind of help.
I don't have any sort of crane thing to push it with.
Replace it.
She doesn't have a special.
I have no special abilities.
Mage hand.
Come on.
Oh no, I didn't do it.
30 seconds.
Oh, come on.
You got all the time in the world.
Come here.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
You know, I think angst has really made me better at things.
Oh, yeah.
Victory to the champions of the Hexens. All right, champions, please take your seats.
Okay. Alright, Delia. Yeah, I know she's been coaching you this entire time, but it's my turn, alright? She may be a girl, but I'm a woman.
Whoa.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
dear.
So,
Okay,
we
sit
can
down,
all agree
Andrea.
that was pretty cheesy how Andrea didn't help me, right?
That was
But,
pretty cheesy.
okay,
Alright.
well,
People
doesn't
like
have
it
mage
when you're
hand.
aloof. Do you understand?
She's a
They like it
monk.
when you're not interested. They like having something they can't get.
I can't make out
Yes,
your
so the
jeers,
next
but what I'm
time he
hearing is
talks to
Krello
you,
is awesome.
Look away. Turn a cold
that-
shoulder.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
all-
Okay.
whoa,
Okay. No.
whoa, Headmaster has moved.
Don't listen to her.
What? Okay, now listen.
Okay. Deck's not the smartest. We can agree on that. Okay. Okay. I don't
Close your mouth.
think
Close my
he'll
mouth.
understand aloof.
There
I
you
think
are.
if you
That-
play
that's-
aloof,
makes you look
he will
much better.
literally think you are not interested. Because he's not very smart.
Yes, but the Delia he has fallen in
Okay,
love with.
okay. We know you're just trying to fit in right now, and you will never fit in because you are not Demla!
Whoa.
Okay. Your code is in the way!
All right, I'll move it.
Thank you! Now give me Emlot's wand back! Thank you. I'm sorry I yelled.
No, you're not.
It's been kind of a rough day for everyone, I
I
think.
just miss him, okay?
I understand.
Andrea, I miss him too. Are you okay?
No, my boyfriend is dead. No, I'm not okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean, okay, we weren't boyfriend. He never made it official, but. I feel
But
like
he
it was
would've.
going- Exactly. He knows. He knows.
Didn't die.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down now. I am sorry.
No, you're not.
I mean, she's not wrong, so.
Well, all right then. You chase these ogres through the jungle, and through craft and wits and agility, you bonk their noggins quite thoroughly with these boulders, and you get them to drop the bag containing your friend, Dolphin.
Dolphin!
Can I check and see if there's a coconut tree nearby to give one to Dolphin?
There's totally one, like, right by you.
I grab the biggest one and I hand it to him.
Okay, as he emerges from his sack.
Dolphin.
Dude!
Dude, you
guys
got
are the
kidnapped
best.
again.
We gotta stop meeting like this. Am I right?
We do.
I take a hit of the coconut first, though, and then I hand it to him.
Bro.
So,
I mean, he's a halfling.
Dead.
His bladder's got to be like
Dolphin.
this
Dolphin.
big.
Dolphin.
Maybe take it easy, mate.
How much is in that coconut?
Dolphin. Yeah!
He throws the coconut into the jungle.
That was a bit upsetting to watch. That was obscene. A little.
You guys, you're the best. I've had a pretty big day. I kind of want to go home and just like chill
Yeah.
in a big way. Are you guys good?
you mean good to come chill? Because yes.
Do you have snacks? Because I could
Well,
go for some
yeah,
snacks.
we totally got snacks, but like I thought you guys were looking for a book or something.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We are.
Things to do.
Crap.
The
You
book.
said you're like looking for a book, and
Yeah.
some other dude told you there was like a keep.
It's-
Oh, there's totally a keep, by the way.
There's a key?
Could you point it
No,
out, please?
like a keep, like a tower.
Oh, a keep.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I
what is
had
that?
key.
Yeah.
Well, my elocution might be lacking for some, but
Okay.
yeah, it's a keep.
Keep. Okay.
Yeah, it's like just, you guys can see it poking out the trees over there. And he points to the south, and you can see, sure enough, the beginnings of a keep
Oh,
poking
hey,
out
look,
the
a keep.
trees.
I
Where
think
did
we
that
should.
come from?
I don't know. Should
Well,
we?
that other guy told you that's like where your book was or something, right?
He
Yeah.
did tell
I
us
think
that.
so.
Yes.
Cool. So, unless you guys need anything else,
Maybe
Dolphin.
you should head back all sneaky-like so you don't get nabbed again, maybe. I think that
Oh,
might be
yes,
kind of
good
important.
idea.
yeah, that's pretty
This is
solid
twice
advice.
today. So.
Solid advice, my dude. I
Right.
appreciate it. And he hunches down,
Oh, good
There
luck.
she is.
which is
He's
really
like a
low to the
snake.
ground, being a halfling.
Shorty got low.
What?
He does indeed. And he disappears quietly into the bush.
Oh, I'm so impressed.
As soon as he's gone, I'm gonna just like tap myself on the shoulder and give myself 10 hit points from my pool of healing. Because I feel like I did a pretty good job with those boulders, so I deserve it.
You absolutely do.
10 hit points to Delia as she uses lay on hands.
Also, use some healing, please.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, thank you. I'm not feeling great.
I need to touch you.
Oh, okay, here. I will get closer.
Cure wounds!
Restoring?
That
Wow.
is going to be at, well, if you'll just, give me a second to think about it. That is going to be at second level.
Oh, thank you.
So 12 hit points.
12 hit points to Andrea,
you.
courtesy of Delia.
I'm running real low on healing, so if you guys could, not get hurt,
Yeah, be
that would
like
be
me.
nice.
Yeah, a coward.
I mean, I'm
Hiding
still,
in the back all the time.
but am I still sitting pretty? I certainly am.
I don't know, I just think there's some of us who tend to run into things and throw axes at things, and sometimes they get hurt a lot, and they should not do that. Just an idea.
Dag. Mouth. Larry.
What?
Nothing.
Smooth.
So to the tower?
Yeah, let's go to the tower.
All right, as you make your way through the jungle towards this tower peeking out over the trees, you begin to hear the sound of heavy breathing and voices as you draw close.
I want to step into the foliage and look around, see if I can spot anything.
Roll me a stealth check.
Don't mess up.
Oh, thank you for your confidence.
You're
Nathan.
welcome.
A stealth check. That is a 2 plus 10, so it's 12. So it's not as terrible as it could be.
A 12. You know, let's find out.
You could probably afford the point of
Well, the roll before
inspiration.
modifiers is a 13.
Oh, ceremony. Perhaps they're
Jacques, as you make your way, trying to peer through, you see something, well, most unusual. I won't say you've never seen it before. You're a man with a storied history, but most unusual indeed. Earlier, you fought a large two-headed beast called an Etten. Seated at the base of the keep, there are two of them, sitting in the sand as the four heads converse together.
Oh. What are they talking about, pray tell?
I'm just so tired, I don't want to get up out of this sand.
Shut up, you! Anyone who's supposed to come through was supposed to grind their bones to make smaller bones!
All right. I think we can reason with them.
Okay.
I was voted most likely to end conflict with diplomacy, which coming from Krieg was a great mark of shame to my family.
I can see that. Yes.
But I could go talk to them.
I mean, that might come in handy
Okay.
if someone's fighting over a sandwich or something. but-
Yeah.
They voted you most likely to end diplomacy.
Uh-huh.
I see.
It is at this point that a head, which you've not yet heard speak, says, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but one of them's coming right now.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, you did a great job. Oh, yes, go
I
ahead,
don't
Greg.
care, let him through. I'm tired and I ain't getting up for nothing.
Oh, yes, you deserve a nap.
Shut up, you! And you!
Excuse me.
We're supposed to do a job, but we're gonna do it right!
Hi, my name's Dag.
Which side do you approach?
I'm gonna go to the one that's a little bit meaner. I like a challenge.
He's gonna die.
We're supposed to take anything that comes through and
Or,
Drink the juice out of
or, hear me out. Okay. Hi. My name is Dag. You might have heard my grandpa. His name's Dag. Listen. Back in the day, I wasn't supposed to go over to my friend George's house, but he would always let me come over because we made a pact. Do you know what a pact is?
Who's George?
So a pact is like a blood pact. We each cut our hands, or we
Who
shake
cares
hands.
who George is? Just let him through. I don't know if we should let him through. They're like really scared and they killed a bunch of the other ogres.
Everybody just calm down.
I like this
Just
one.
calm down. It's the self-appointed leader of the group. I say we hear him out. I want to find out more about George.
So we'd make it.
George?
What?
Was it George?
Yeah, so we'd make deals a lot. So what we'd do is we'd cut our hands, and we'd agree that we'd be allowed to go through. Because I don't like blood, so I wouldn't do. I would just spit in my hand.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's gross. I wouldn't do that. And so the deal is, we will be your friend if you let us through.
Look,
I have a better deal to make. I've knocked over everything. How about instead of being friends, we won't bother you at all. I know you're very, very tired, and honestly, so are we.
yeah, I'm so tired. I don't want to get up for nothing.
Precisely. So instead of being friends, because let's be honest, friends are a little overrated, especially like, you don't want to be friends with us because we're very, very small.
You're really small.
We are incredibly small. You don't want to deal with us. It's like dealing with...
Small enough to crush under our fists! Let's get up and do something! Work the other leg! Work the other leg!
It is too much work to deal with us. Really, it is. I mean, there are 5 of us. Try imagining stomping on all 5 of us at once. You won't be
Don't
able
imagine that, please.
to... Don't...
They got 4 feet. It'd be pretty easy.
Oh.
It actually wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't.
I mean, you did say that we killed a bunch of other ogres.
We did, and we're very fast. Look, we're very tired. You're very tired. If you just let us through, we won't tell anybody that you did.
Let's have you make a persuasion check.
That would be a 17 plus 4. That would be
21.
Well, I say we just let him through. You all know that I'm too tired to get up out of this stand. I've had enough.
And you work hard. You work incredibly hard. You deserve a break.
We work so hard.
Exactly.
So hard.
Tell you what, do you like coconuts?
I mean, I prefer something with a little more meat on its bones.
But the crunch of coconuts, I mean, that's pretty satisfying. It's like a jaw breaker, right?
Has anyone else tried a coconut before?
I don't eat coconuts! I grind bones into smaller bones and drink the juice out of the juice!
You can grind
Shut up! You're exhausting, you know that?
Fine! You know what? I've had enough! I'm done! I have to hang out with these 3 all day! It's the worst. I can't deal with you! Just go!
Okay, cool.
Out. Going.
Bye.
I'm going to send me Mage Hand out.
Wait. I want one of those coconuts.
I'm going to send me
Okay.
Mage Hand out, grab a coconut, the biggest one I can find, and hand it to him with my compliments, sir.
He takes it. He just starts gnawing on the outside. I'll get it, it's fine.
You'll figure it out.
Yes.
Very satisfying.
You're doing great.
Try grinding it. You might like it.
Let's let him work away at that.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's
You're missing so many teeth.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You've made your way past the 2 apathetic Ettins.
Could have seen that going much worse.
Really, I try and avoid a fight whenever I can.
That's good. Again, to reiterate, let's not get hurt.
Absolutely.
All right, you make your way through the keep doors as quickly as possible before any head changes its respective mind. You make your way inside, and you can see before you a large room with purple tile across the floor. Strewn everywhere are books.
Oh, no. All right.
But the thing that catches your attention most readily in the flickering firelight in this room are the 2 large creatures who seem far more energetic and less apathetic than the Ettins you met outside.
Good.
These are 2 trolls, being similar yet quite different from what you have encountered thus far.
Okay.
And as you enter, one of them in a berserker rage points his morning star and simply bellows in rage. We'll be entering initiative order. You will have the opportunity to counsel with Pashi the barkeep before we begin. Pashi, if you please.
Dig. Start to swagger, strut your stuff, impress the ladies. If you are more than 10 feet away from an ally, you gain bonus damage. And remember, if you can hit these creatures on a 10 or less, take a -5 to your attack roll, plus 10 to damage. You can do this. Delia, remember, one-on-one combat is best for you. Try not to get pinched in the middle. Chantilly, stay far away. Jacquino, your illusory double now has a limited range. You have extended your magic, now you're tired. And Andrea, stay in the middle of things.
Okay.
Don't get hit.
Andrea, you are the first to act.
Okay. I am going to try and respect Delia's wishes. And instead of immediately running up to punch them and kick them, I'm going to pull out the darts I have and throw a dart.
All right.
So, I whip out these. They're very pretty. They have like feathers on the end. That was a 19 plus 8.
That will absolutely connect.
I am aiming for the green one, by
For the
way.
green, doing?
7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage.
Thank you. Oh, do I need to move forward for you?
You got it,
okay,
Andrea.
sorry. I'm going to move here. Is that close?
You need to get within 20 feet if you don't want to throw
20.
a disadvantage. That's going to be 4 squares. You can do it. You're a fast monk. You can do it, but you
but I don't know if I want to.
You can throw a disadvantage. It's disadvantage
I'll
up to
throw it
60
with
feet.
disadvantage.
Okay.
All right, roll again.
That's a natural 20, so it's still the 19.
All right.
Okay, cool.
She showed me.
I did. Thank you for noticing.
Anything else on your turn?
Can I throw a second one with my second attack? I haven't used my darts before,
They
so
do not
I
have the reload
honestly
property.
do
Go
not.
nuts.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Another disadvantage. The first roll is a 14. The second roll is a 7 plus 8, which is 15. Thank you, audience.
15 does connect.
15, another 7 damage.
Nicely done.
7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna kind of hide behind the chair. Like, just, duck down a little bit.
You duck down a little beat. All right,
little beat.
Jacquino.
Right, I am going to see if I have my powers here. I'm going to sneak over to the bookcases right up here. Oh, look at that. And then I'm going to cast my doppelganger within 10 feet of me, because I guess that's what we're doing now. So we're going to make... Oh, there he is. And I'm going to send him over here and make it look like he's looking through the books and only occasionally paying attention to the battle.
All right,
Send
do you
him
leave
right
him where
up
he's...
here.
Oh, there you go. All right.
There he is.
Anything else on your turn?
I am going to cast Chill Touch. So, as I am hiding behind here and he can't see my actual self, unluckily for him, a skeletal hand is going to skitter across the floor and climb up and attempt to grab him by the throat and squeeze.
Ugh.
Range attack roll, please.
I love that. Of course you would.
You will when that's a 7 plus 5, so that is a 12 to hit.
Does not connect.
Not fine purchase. Right, well, that is where I will end my turn.
All right, which brings us down to Tilly.
All right. Well, I'm very afraid of these things, so I'm not going to get any closer. But I have been working on something, so I want to get your guys' feedback on this, all right? I'm going to extend a hand out. And I'm going to say, I really think you should chill out. And a bolt of frost is going to shoot from my hands and strike the yellow one in the forehead.
All right, ranged spell attack.
yeah,
roll.
that's better.
that.
Okay, yes, not maggots. I like it.
That's a natural 19 plus 7.
Ooh.
That will definitely connect.
All right.
How much damage?
He's going to take 9 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet until my next turn.
All righty.
Nice.
Please keep an eye on that for me. That reduced speed. All right. Anything else on your turn?
No.
All right. Well, it is now the troll's opportunity to act. We're going to see. Yes, indeed. He can move just close enough.
Hello.
Where he attempts, well, the first of his 3 attacks on Andrea.
Okay.
He first attempts to bite as he opens his mouth wide and comes
Ew.
down.
When was the last time you brushed your teeth? Oh,
That is a 15. to
no,
hit.
that will not hit.
He becomes self-conscious of his breath as he
As
makes
he
this
should.
comment.
Oh,
His
it's
bite does not
awful.
connect.
Oh,
Looking in poor sorts, he then attempts a claw attack. Which is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Which will miss. Second and final claw attack is a 19 to hit.
that will hit.
All right, that's 11 slashing damage to Andrea as he drags his claws across your flesh.
Oh no.
Andrea, I said to be careful.
I tried.
We'll just keep demoralizing him. You're very good at it.
Oh, thank you.
Was that a backwards compliment?
Andrea,
It was, but
as he is standing so close to you and you can see, you'll notice that as he is swinging at you, you can almost see some of the piercing wounds that you gave him with your darts are beginning to close.
No.
Boo.
All right. The yellow troll, whose movement is reduced by 10 feet, is going to attempt to dash, which will only bring him... He will go to his closest possible target.
Oh,
But
hello
as
to
he
you
took his
too.
action to dash, he cannot attack on this turn.
Lucky us.
You see... Oh,
Calibor, a moment.
please.
Some of our dear Throtians may be wondering why it is that the wounds appear to close. Trolls have an ability called regeneration, which means that the only things that do permanent damage to them are fire and acid.
Oh, good thing I
All other
have
wounds
those.
they close. Back to you, sir.
Thank you, Barkeep.
I don't do that.
Nice
You see the wounds closing on the yellow troll as well as it approaches you.
Oh, guys, they are healing themselves.
Delia!
Woo, I'm an ice dragon. This is so helpful. Okay, I'm mad. This guy roared to begin with, and he's within 15 feet of me. So I am going to bare my teeth and roar at him and unleash my breath weapon.
All right. I believe he has to make a dexterity saving throw. Is that correct?
He does. He
Constitution.
Oh, Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you, Krello. Ooh, Constitution. DC?
I believe it's 13.
He rolls a 7.
He will take 9 damage as ice shards just fly into him and impale all over his chest.
All right. Well done. As you unleash your breath weapon, freezing him. Okay.
And then, actually, I'm just gonna stay there. Yep, we're good.
Deg.
All right, so I'm glad. I'm not gonna listen to my friend's advice, and I'm going to run up over here by myself, and I'm going to yell at both these trolls, tell them like I'm a really dig deep into their breath thing, you know, that really seemed to get the other one. And I'm also going to make fun of their weight because that always gets me. And so I make sure to point out their beer guts and how terrible they look, and that way they'll hopefully come for me and not my friends. And I had a question for Krello. Can I use my empowered strike after I roll my die, or does it have to be before?
That one is declared before you roll your die.
All right, I'm just going to attack it normally
Hey,
with my sword.
while I'm talking, Delia actually did 1 more damage than she declared because of how dice averages work. I didn't think it was worth the bell, but she did 1 more damage.
Duly noted. 10 damage from her breath weapon.
I got you, Delia.
Thanks, Krello. Thanks, man.
And she took the trouble.
Wow, that was nice.
And once again, I do better under peer pressure, so I'm waiting for everyone to see me so I can really strut my stuff.
Alrighty. I'm attempting to make it so that the bottom of the map shows.
That is a 3 + 7.
3 + 7 will not connect.
All right, I'm going to try again. And that's a 7 + 7.
For 14, does not connect.
Good. Good job, Dag. And then I'm going to just smile real big for them.
Alrighty. And so ends his turn. Okay. Going to the top of initiative order with Andrea.
Okay, I'm just going to I'm going to Forte and kick the green guy 3 times. Okay, Forte number 1 is a 13 + 8
Definitely connects.
for 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
On my second Forte, my leg kicks up even higher, and I'm trying to crack him in the jaw. That is a 16 + 8.
Definitely
for another
connects.
8 points of damage. And this time, as I spin around, my foot kicks out, and I'm going to try and kick him in the balls. That is a 12 + 8.
It connects.
For another 8 damage. Ha!
She can.
I can. can.
I'm gonna throw up.
All right.
I felt that one. Oof.
I think he did too.
Oh, I would hope so.
Oh, he did. The math shows it. All right, Jacquino.
Right. Are these barrels up here in the corner? Is that right?
Barrels up in the corner.
Up
Yes,
in the
they
top
are.
Lefts?
Yep, in the shadows by the torchlight.
I know I shouldn't, but I'm just so curious. Tell you what, I'm going to send my doppelganger over here by the green troll. Maybe. He is going to run over by the green troll and look at him like he's really afraid, and then he's going to run like he's going for the door. Does that make sense?
Don't lead him toward me.
All right.
If I can...
The double is headed towards the entrance where you guys came in.
Yes. Is he going to swipe at him?
I don't believe... Unless he intentionally swings close enough. Which, if that's your intention, then yes.
I'm trying to drive him away so that he will attempt to use his reaction to hit the doppelganger.
All right. If you move close enough for him to get in range, he absolutely attempts to take that attack of opportunity.
Right.
Which, being the illusory double that it is, immediately poofs into smoke.
Oh.
He has spent his reaction.
And then I am going to... I'm going to use my action to cast Mage Hand, and I'm going to have the Mage Hand grab the torch right here on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And can I send it over and plant it on this troll and attempt to start it on fire?
You certainly can.
Right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plant it in his back pocket. It's about to get stinky in here. I'm sorry about that, friends.
No, I'm so close.
All right,
to
you
it.
place the torch in the back pocket of the green troll.
Yes.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
I'm going to, using my movement, I'm going to move up towards these barrels up here in the top corner. I don't think I can move that far.
All right.
15, 20, I think I can get about there. And I will end my turn there.
Tilly.
All right. Krello, can I borrow your bell?
Absolutely not.
Please?
Why?
I need it.
Justice does not require your attention.
I
Krello,
absolutely
just do
need it for
it.
a spell.
Do you want me to ring it
Krello!
when you say so? I'll ring it on
I'll
your
accept
cue.
that. All right. I'm going to look over at the yellow giant, the yellow troll rather, and I'm going to say, on the phase of insulting them and demoralizing them a little, I'm going to say you have bad teeth and you're fairly ugly. And when I do, I want Krello to ring his bell.
She's not allowed to do that. Okay,
But
done.
it just happened.
I'm going to cast banishment on him. He needs to make a charisma saving throw, DC 15.
A charisma saving throw. Being the handsome troll that he is and his
He's
high
very
charisma
ugly.
modifier, we'll see.
I made that clear.
He rolls with a -2 modifier, a 16.
He fails.
Whoa!
-2 modifier. That makes it a 14, doesn't it?
That brings it down.
The roll was an 18.
Okay.
The modifier brings it to a 16.
Okay.
I
He passes.
apologize.
Darn it.
He just passes.
You know what? I think he's about to have a bad day. I'm thinking that I'm going to get a little witty on this fella, and I'm going to use my outwit ability to make him roll at disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Cool.
This is not your clan feature? This
is my clan feature,
Oh,
yes.
oh,
This is
this is
Malthael's
the clan
clan
feature.
feature.
All right. Thank you. He must roll it again. That roll is a 19, -2.
It wasn't meant to be.
It was worth a
He
try.
is a remarkably handsome troll.
It's true.
And well spoken.
Consider me proven wrong.
Very confusing.
Oh, good for him.
dear.
Well, considering the change of events, I'm going to run a little bit and hide behind Delia, if I can.
It is definitely an unexpected turn of events.
Hello.
All right.
You're a little close to me, and I don't know how I feel.
I just want to hide directly behind her.
All right, you hide behind Delia, and we move on in the initiative order to the trolls.
Yeah.
The green troll is just starting to notice
Hey!
as his backside, well, his biscuits are burning. Meaning that he does not have any wounds beginning to close at the beginning of his turn.
I got you. I got you, fam.
He does, however, get to take his 3 attacks.
Okay.
He's going to attempt his claw attack first against Andrea, who's right there. That is a 25 to hit. 11 points of slashing damage to Andrea for the claw attack as he holds you and attempts to bite.
2 more of those and you're done.
No, I know, Krello.
I'm just helping you out because some of the math has been tricky tonight.
17 to hit, which misses below your AC.
Close one.
You grab his teeth, holding him back as he attempts to bear down and bite, and he goes for his final claw attack
So bad.
with a 15 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right. The yellow troll bellows in rage and bursts the icicles off of his form after being breathed on by Delia. As you can see, the wounds beginning again to close.
What you gonna do?
Well, what he does is attack Deg.
That's okay.
That would do it. That would do it.
That is a 23 to hit.
That does,
with his
yeah,
claw.
yeah.
11 slashing damage to Deg. Second claw attack. 16 to hit, which will not
doesn't
connect.
do it.
And he attempts to bite. With a 19.
That hits, yeah.
Which just connects. 7 points of piercing damage as he bites into your shoulder.
That's okay. I got 2. Yeah. We all have 2 shoulders.
Undeniable math from Deg.
He's
All
not
right.
wrong.
Delia's turn.
Some people only have 1 shoulder. Be sensitive, Dag. That's not a rules ruling.
Okay.
Delia.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Hexmaster, can I confirm where on the wall the torches are on this map?
All right, up on the top, you can see there's 2 glowing points.
Those glowing
the top
things?
right has been taken by Jacquino, and it is the troll's back pocket. There's
All
the
right.
one further. And mirrored on the bottom, which is really difficult to see right now, there are also 2 more torches.
All right. Well, I am going to dash over to the... But wait, actually, hold on. Maybe I'm not. I gotta check something. I'm a teenager. I don't think things through first.
We've all been there.
Every parent's head just nodded.
I approve. Thank you. I am going to dash over to the torch at the bottom.
Bottom left, bottom right. There you
Bottom right. If I
Okay.
can get there. And I can't really see it, but I'm there. I'm gonna grab the torch.
There you
Can
are.
I use a bonus action to throw it? Or is that my action?
I'll give it to you for a bonus action. You can grab, and then your action, you can throw it.
All right. Deg, catch!
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the torch at Deg.
I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, we will see.
I've been
All
rolling
right.
really good tonight.
Tell you what, Delia, I would like you to make a acrobatics roll to toss.
Got it.
And
got
then
it, got
after, well, let's just start there.
Okay.
Acrobatics from Delia, please.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
All right. Not athletics. That's okay. That's a 17 plus nothing. Just straight 17.
Straight 17.
Straight up.
That's pretty great.
All
Hits
right,
Deg in the face.
Deg. The DC for this catch will be much easier because of how well thrown this was with a 17.
And if I miss it, this guy's right behind me.
I need an acrobatics check from you to catch the torch.
Oh,
effectively.
acrobatics, huh? I'm not as good at that.
This is a dexterity
Neither
based.
am I, man.
That's a 13.
That will do it. All right. Well done.
I'm gonna bounce off this handsome troll's body and catch it. It's so perfectly formed, it made it for a great wall.
You use his chiseled abdominal wall as a springboard to catch the torch. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Take abs, bro.
As I've stated, I don't have abs, so I'm very impressed.
You are now holding the torch, and it is your turn.
I want to like stab into it and then shove the torch inside of it. Is that possible? Can I do that?
Absolutely, yes.
all
Make
right.
me a melee attack. We're gonna use your strength.
You got it. I'm gonna aim right for in between the abdominals. You know, like right in the center line of it.
The lines are very well defined. You know where you're going.
That's a 17 plus 7. Who would have thought his handsome abs would betray him? I did.
The things you don't see coming. All right. You connect doing, I will give you 6 damage with an additional 3 fire damage. 9 damage on the attack. He is burned. He is burned. Well done.
My longsword does 8 damage.
Jacquino, you have a quizzical look on
Quick
your face.
question, point of order. So did the green troll take any damage from being set on fire in the first
He did
place?
take a minor amount of fire
All right,
damage, yes.
just checking. Just
And his
making sure.
biscuits are still burning.
Good. Let's get those cooked.
He focused much too much on hitting Andrea. All right, Deg, anything else on your turn?
No, that'll be it.
All right, that brings us to the top of the initiative order. Andrea.
I'm going to
throw.
keep kicking this troll. Because he just smells so bad. Okay, so far my first kick. Going straight for the nose, which is a 2 plus an 8. Probably not going to hit.
It
it's
does
okay,
not.
I have a second foot. And this one is also going for the nose, because I missed the first one, so it's a 17 plus 8.
Done.
That will connect.
Nicely done.
For 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
And for my bonus action,
Yes.
I would like to use my key point to do patient defense, so that every attack made against me is at disadvantage.
Good thinking.
Well played. All right. Jacquino.
Right. Seeing that these trolls are now starting to get a little bit smoky, I am going to run up behind the green one and attack with sneak attack. Attempt to stab those cooked biscuits a little bit with my rapier.
Alrighty.
I'm going to reach back and try and shove it right up there.
Oh.
That is a 7 plus 7 for a 14 to hit.
14 does not connect. I'm sorry.
So close. Right. Well, in that case, I will disengage and live to fight another day and move backwards towards the bookcases.
All right.
Will end my turn
Yep,
there.
the yellow troll's abdominal wall was able to repel many attacks, but this troll apparently has fantastic glutes, fending away your rapier
Ending
blow.
away the rapier.
All
Doesn't
right.
skip leg day. That's important.
It is very important.
Tilly.
All right. Well, I've recently been told that the whole maggots thing is a little bit morbid, so I've replaced the maggots with butterfly eggs, which I'll be using to consume for my spell. Somebody,
Still weird.
I think it's.
Can we
Butterflies
do
are
this
pretty,
later?
so butterflies are
Please,
pretty.
can
Well,
we do
somebody
this
did
later?
recently tell me that butterflies don't lay eggs, which is also very concerning. Aside from that,
So what are they?
I love
We don't
this
wanna know.
biology lesson
We
in the
don't
middle of all
wanna
this.
know.
This is fascinating, mates.
Just eat them.
despite that, I'm going to cast what did I even call it? Invisible swarm on the yellow one. A swarm of butterflies is going to come down from above onto the yellow one. But as they get close to the fire, they all catch on fire and they go, "Ee!" you know, and they're burning. But it's very scary and exciting.
See, it started nice.
It started colorful
saving.
and ended with the tiny cries of 1,000 butterflies. Constitution saving throw, DC of
15.
That's a 10.
All right.
He fails
Takes
and
7 psychic damage, and he must move 5 feet away from me.
7
Please, get away.
psychic damage.
Go away.
And he moves 5 feet away from you.
Yes.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, the green troll is going to attempt with disadvantage to attack Andrea. First with his claws, as he slashes down, an 18 to hit, even with disadvantage.
That is my armor class.
11 slashing damage to Andrea.
Okay.
One more of those, and she's in Dead Town.
I
Amen
think
to
I would
that.
like to go to the boon store right now and buy a potion of healing.
Oh, okay. Oh, what a relief.
Alrighty, Andrea currently has 100
And I'm gonna drink that like now, or do I have to wait till my
Oh.
turn?
Andrea has 350 boons. I can read numbers. And your potion of healing is 200 boons. The nature of the boon store is that you can do this immediately.
Such is the power of you people. Continue your love.
Thank you.
Krello, would you be a deer and get exactly the right number of hit points up for the
7.
potion?
It was 7.
He had 7 hit points.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you very much.
Yes.
Now you can take 2 more of those.
Oh, okay.
You will attempt his second claw attack with
Okay.
disadvantage because of your patient defense. First roll was a 17. The second roll was a natural 1. Yeah! You deflect his kick so effectively. Oh, you deflect with your kick. His claw. Many things are flying around at tremendous
So many
speeds.
things. It's so confusing.
All right. He attempts his bite attack with disadvantage. First roll was a 17. Second is a 12. 19 to hit with the bite, doing 7 piercing damage.
Ouch.
All right. He does not regenerate,
Good.
as he did take a little bit of pain. So, the second troll, still focusing on Deg.
That's okay.
Slashes with his claws. With a 16, which will not hit. Second claw attack. A 14, which will not hit.
Block it with my shield.
You're deflecting again and again as you raise your shield as he cries out and attempts to bite you. With a 20 to hit. He bites you on your other shoulder.
Oh.
7
have
points
no
of
more
piercing
shoulder.
damage.
That was your last shoulder, Deg.
I was lucky enough to have 2, so I'm okay with that.
Way to go for the silver lining. Respect.
The yellow troll calls back to his compatriot.
We're gonna beat these ones or the Circle Man will never let us hear the end of it.
The what?
He's a troll. What do you expect?
Okay.
Circle man.
Circle Man.
It is Delia's turn in the initiative order.
All right, I am going to run up to the yellow troll next to Deg. Don't think anything about it.
I'm thinking about it. Yes.
I'm way overthinking it.
And I am going to. I can't even think now.
Yeah.
Those abs are pretty sick, right?
I'm just gonna pull out my sword, and I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this thing. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's a solid plan. Go for it.
I like it.
Sorry, it took me a minute to formulate. That is an 8 plus, I believe it's 10. No, 7. 8 plus 7.
You seem to be having a bit of trouble. Are you all right? You seem flustered.
I'm fine. Hexmaster, I don't want to talk about it.
All right, so your total roll was?
A 15?
8 plus 7, I heard. 15, if that's correct. Yep, all right. That'll hit! Doing?
That's going to be 10 damage.
10 damage. Don't worry, even Galivor was young once. All right.
I don't get it.
Second attack.
That's a 19 plus 7. I don't have to do that math, right?
Another 10 damage?
Yes.
All righty.
Then I'm just going to like sideways glance at Dag and be like, I said don't get hurt.
Oh, sorry.
And we're just going to stand here awkwardly.
Yeah. It's like really nice outside.
It's Deg's turn to stand there awkwardly and do something else. All right, Deg.
So last round, I was 10 feet away of all my friends.
Yep.
And I didn't add my swagger bonus to any of that. Can I add that now?
We'll let it go this time. Next time, please remember. All right. Well, how much damage do we
That'd
have?
be 6 more damage. Or 4 more damage.
4 more damage. All right.
All right. So I also am not thinking clearly, so I'm just going to run away to get about 10 feet away from all my friends so that they can all see as I am going to jump. Is that 10 feet away?
You are within 10 feet of Delia in your current position, and you will be within 10 feet of Andrea 1 square up.
All right, so I'm just not feeling very swaggerous.
Not at the moment.
I'm just gonna pull up my sword and I'm gonna swing right for, it's a cocked die, but it would have been a 20. That's a 20!
Damage?
That's 16.
That's already doubled. All right, 16 points of damage for that first strike.
And then I'm gonna hit it again.
Second attack.
That's 12 plus 7.
That will connect.
gonna stab into it, and I'm gonna go in for like the neck area, and I kind of get real close to it. And I see what Andrea is talking about. It's not good. It's bad. It's very bad.
All right. You do exactly that, stabbing in. His handsome face clenches in pain. All right, to the top of the initiative order then, Andrea.
I'm gonna forte again and keep whipping my foot out to kick this green troll. And as I do it, I'm going to sing Delia and Dag sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. And that, the first one will not hit. I'm sure it's a 4 plus 8.
I'll give you inspiration for the song. Roll it.
That is a 16 plus 8.
It connects.
Oh, that is 8 points of damage! And as I continue spinning and singing, I'm going to kick again, and that is a 19.
That connects.
So
8 points of damage.
And for my bonus action, I will kick again. And that would be an 11 plus 8.
It connects.
So 19 for 8 points of damage!
Spinning furiously, kicking again and again. Pa, pa, pa.
At least it's
Beating
plugging
this
her
over
ears like,
Ursine Troll, senseless. Jacquino.
That was a command performance, mon
Thank
chéri.
you, thank you.
I'm so inspired. I'm probably going to regret this, but I can't lose you too, so I'm going to try and pull some of the focus onto me. I am going to run forward with my rapier in hand, and using his rock-like glutes, I'm going to springboard up and attempt to get a nasty backstab with a sneak attack right into his back.
Yes.
All right, roll to attack.
His back looks very undefined. Smart.
For a 17 plus 7.
That will absolutely connect. Total damage?
22 piercing damage.
22 piercing damage as you bring your rapier down from above, and he cries out in agony and collapses.
I'm feeling so good about how that just went. Standing on his carcass, I'm going to pull my knife out of my boot like Dag would with one of his throwing axes. Toss it up in the air and then whip it over at the other troll.
Ranged attack, please.
As it whistles through the air, that would be a 9 plus 7 for a 16.
It does connect.
Woo!
Damage.
Damage is 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage. All
That
right.
was really cool.
There's something I'm missing here. What's giving you the second attack?
I did not use my bonus action to disengage. I can use my bonus action as an offhand attack. So I'm not adding my modifier, just
got it. Okay,
straight roll.
understood. Right? Carry on.
And while we are here, we get to enjoy the fact that once again Jacquino stole Andrea's kill.
It is true. However,
Well done.
I appreciate not dying, so
Very good.
it is okay.
Very good.
It's a good day to not die.
Moves us down in the order to Chantilly.
All right, well, I'm incredibly inspired by the romance in the air and by Andrea's song. So the butterflies, meanwhile, I'm going to have a quick bite of this. And the butterflies, they're going to start floating around you two, and they're going to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la.
They catch on fire, they catch on fire!
They are still on fire. And then they're going to go for the ogre, the troll.
All right.
Yes. Constitution saving throw again.
Constitution saving throw against the DC of 15. Which he rolls exactly 15.
Let's see.
You still have to move away.
Calibor, I hate the song, but could
Let
they
me
get a
take
point of
a-
inspiration for the song?
I do not think he has to move away, actually. I must have read that wrong last time.
All right. So no damage because he made the save.
Yes.
Correct? All right. Anything else on your turn?
I still find it very romantic. So they're still going to keep floating around.
All right.
And they do catch on fire.
They are
though.
very much on fire, yes.
I throw up.
All righty.
I mean, the smell of burning troll is pretty...
It's
stings the
pungent.
nostrils.
I can dig it. All
Is it?
right.
Getting sexy in here.
The yellow troll.
The yellow troll, I say! The yellow troll! It's his turn!
The yellow troll has great abs, so the music is perfect.
He's growing furious that all this romance does not involve him and his fascinating good looks.
It could.
He brings his claws to bear on Deg.
He's trying to swoop.
With a 16 to hit,
That
he furiously
misses.
attacks again. With a less to hit, an 11. And he tries to bite him, which has worked pretty well, but doesn't this time. These flaming butterflies surrounding him make it harder and harder to connect as he's more distracted.
You and me both, friend.
And the power of music compels him. All right, Delia.
Delia just can't even right now.
Literally.
Okay, I have my sword, and I am going to hold it, blade up, just flat, right to the troll's face and be like, listen, this is uncomfortable for both of us. And I believe that you're here by force and not by will. So perhaps because you're losing, you could stop.
I'ma need you to roll persuasion
Got
with
it.
disadvantage.
Aww.
Does Dag think she's talking about him?
You tell me what Deg thinks.
This is another one of those interventions where I feel a little bit weird because it's kind of loosey-goosey. This feels a lot like an intimidation to me rather than a persuasion.
There is a sword in his face.
They just
true.
killed his buddy. She's holding the sword in his face.
Few things more persuasive than a blade right by your eyeball. Though.
I think I'm so proficient at both that it doesn't make a difference. So.
Take your pick.
That's the type of confidence we like in our champions.
just saying.
I will offer you dealer's
Justice.
choice.
Yes.
I think I'll find out what happens and then I'll pick one. 'Cause it's the same.
It's the same? All
It,
right.
it really is.
Is he
So
gonna
that's
have-
disadvantage. So that first one's an 18, and the second one is a 13. So that's +6, and we're gonna make it intimidation because I'm just real angsty right now.
All right.
Just as real with this one.
Ooh.
Is that a good ooh or a bad ooh?
You're about to find out.
Okay.
His eyes open wide as he looks back over his shoulder at his dead compatriot and the flaming butterflies surrounding his head, somehow still floating their tiny screams. Ah!
Maybe we could talk about this.
I'm gonna
As
just
he brings his clawed hands in close.
I'm gonna flip my sword so that the point is face down on the ground and say, I think that's a great idea.
Well done.
Listen, we're here for a book, a particular book, and there's a lot of books.
There's a lot of books
Did
here.
was it Circle Man? Is that what you said? Did
yes.
Circle Man have a book?
Circle Man wants book.
He doesn't have it yet.
He doesn't have book.
Bug has book.
Where
It's
is
Captain Bug.
Captain Bug?
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So,
Where is he?
wait.
Bug take book back to boat.
Oh,
Because you guys kill so many trolls and ogres. You aren't very nice.
What's
So-
Who would ever do something?
what's your name,
Who's this circle
Friend.
man?
guy?
Huh?
What's your name?
I'm Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Tim the troll.
Tim,
Nice
you
to
are
meet you,
weirdly
Tim.
handsome for a troll, I've got to say.
You are.
Uh-huh.
We need two things.
There is the... He winks.
We need two things from you. We need you to show us how to get to Captain Bug, and we also need to know your ab workout.
Bug take book back to boat. Tim can show you.
Please.
And
Okay.
he head nods and takes one tiny step to the side, waiting to see if anything bad happens to him.
I'm gonna sheath my sword.
The butterflies disappear.
Okay.
Go for it, Tim.
And he walks across, and he climbs up the ladder and points to a window outside.
Captain Bug, get on boat. Take book to Circle Man.
And who's this circle man?
Yeah.
Tim don't like Circle Man.
Oh, yes.
Neither do we.
I. But who is the Circle Man?
Barkeep.
Galivor, the keys are very nearly depleted, my friend.
Perhaps we should bring our champions back. Pashi, please, bring home our champions.
I am closing the portals and the channels.
Oh, are you okay?
All right.
I'll never have great abdominals.
Yes, this is very. I don't like
I'm glad you always find the time to hurt me.
You're so welcome. It's how I show I care.
Hey, Dahlia and Dag,
What, Krello?
I think you should carve your initials in a tree.
I actually agree with Krello on
They
this
would
one.
be D and D.
Krello, what's D&D?
Oh, yeah, I do.
This was just a
Pashi,
vision given to me by
please tell me I can
Playana.
go back to my room.
That wasn't
Please
my
tell me I
joke.
can go to my
Playana
room.
gave
And
me
my
that joke.
initials are DSDSD.
May I, for a moment? I enjoy your discomfort, but I can tell you all are exhausted.
Send me to my room.
Yeah, you got that right.
Not that you're in trouble. So, we are going to send our dear champions back to their quarters. Miss Miriam has prepared her lovely stew for them, as well as her mysterious ale. And so, let us give them some love on their way out for this particular evening, starting with, of course, Andrea of Talam. Jacquino of Malthior. Chantilly of Edena. Delia of Aria.
I'm just gonna follow her.
I seem to have forgotten that anxious young man's name. Chaperones? Would you go? And last but not least, Galivor, my friend, have a good evening, sir. Krello, as always, thank you for your service.
Yeah, Posse, yeah!
And to you, my friends, let's take a break. Miss Milliam, when she has returned, has prepared victuals for all of us, for those of you who choose to partake. But once again, you notice that the power of your boons is mighty. Galivor, finding a way to channel your love to our champions, has perhaps saved one of their lives so far. But we don't know about the others. For now it is going to get even more dangerous because Miss Milliam is intuitive in this way and has demonstrated anxiety. So once again, tune in quickly as we once more enter. Thank you very much.
Elf in wizard robes steps forward, demanding to know what you're all doing here, and as he looks across you, his eyes rest on you, Jacquino. And he stops.
Is that one of your exes?
I do get around a bit, so maybe.
He apologizes for whatever it is that he did.
Those of you who interacted more directly with the frogmen in the tank, know that the touch of these suits feels somewhat familiar.
Moving on.
It's also worth noting.
Oh no.
Onan, Delia,
It's gonna get awkward.
Oh man, props. I give it up for that. Yes. Okay.
I still can't see anything. Does somebody want to hold my hand and lead me, please?
I will hold your hand
Okay,
and
thank
lead you. I'll give him my mage hand.
Oh, Andrea.
I'm sorry, that was really mean. I'm sorry.
Andrea, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
What did you do?
What did you do? It's a 4.
You failed to save. You gain 2 more levels of madness.
Whoa!
Wow. It's really heavy.
Thank you.
And he makes his way back over to his chair.
That guy is stronger than he looks.
Good old guac.
Guys, I got it. Let's go.
I don't think that thing's gonna float.
Oh, crap. Oh, thank you.
I've got a -1 modifier on strength.
Me too.
Jacquino! You take 1 level of madness.
No, let me touch it.
She paid you back. I go, oh man, oh, and I put it under my eye patch.
You put your fingers there.
Do we really? Oh.
Yes.
Somebody rub the bald head
Okay.
vigorously.
Sorry, my hand is so cold.
It is freezing cold.
I am freezing up here. I am wearing not
Vigorously.
the okay? Faster.
Okay, maybe let's move on.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. I'm an orc. I could have come back to life. Does that do anything? Hey, how about... Why don't we split the difference and just have 2 fails? I think that sounds reasonable.
Reasonable! So it's just down to Onan.
Come on, please.
Holy
Please,
smokes.
please, please, I'm coming, please. Own it, own it, own it, own it, own it, own it, own it.
I can't look at it. So
I'll look at it for you.
Okay.
It's a 9.
Oh!
Onan, if you would grab your sigils so that I may receive them. You may bid farewell to the citizens of Throsha.
Farewell. Thank you all. Thank you. Oh, yes.
For whatever it's worth, I've determined how I can release the souls of the frogmen from the stone. But as you were sent here by the Hexant to activate this defense, I leave the decision to you. I will gladly leave it standing to defend our shores, or I will dismantle it myself, and I will see to it that that harm which was done to the frogmen is undone, as much as I am capable. This decision lay with Delia, Andrea, and Jacquino.
I would like to cradle Emlock's head in my lap like he did to me. Come here. I think we should release them. Their souls do not deserve to be trapped I would want my soul and Emlock's soul and Onin's soul to go where it's supposed to.
But if we do that, what if more of these giants come? There's a boat right offshore. I couldn't even save these guys.
I'm of the opinion that though great wrong was done to our friends, we can't have let them die for nothing. Sometimes you have to make a choice, and sometimes it's a terrible one, but it's for the greater good. And it's for what will save the most. I believe we shouldn't let this go to waste if it's in our power. And I know that's not going to make me popular with a lot of people. And I don't think that these beings should suffer any more than they already have. But as long as they can serve a purpose, I think they should.
Sounds like it's 2-1. So.
I'd like to say, what's up, fam? Are you there? You see, I've been practicing the vernacular of the current generation. Did you know that I was imprisoned for 400 years?
Last thing I need to know.
Just chill the hex out. I'm going to take one very dirty glare at this Gurg fellow. I'm going to say, you disgusting little treacherous little man, come at me, bro, and I shall yeet you into this abyss, and I'll swell once more a cloud of darkness around us in the water. Hey, Jacquino, that was lit.
That was. I'm proud of you.
Champions! I'm going to take my healing potion, and I'm going to cradle Andrea in my arms. And administer the healing potion.
7 points! 7 points to Andrea.
I think I'm in love.
That's a phrase I've not heard in 400 years.
Hemlock, I need a death saving throw from you.
It's a 5.
It's a third failed death save for Hemlock.
Hemlock, I was very impressed.
Hi, my name's Nathan Agel, and here's how to subscribe to HiveChannel5.com so that way you can vote. Subscriptions are free, and no credit card info is required to subscribe or to vote. What's more, you'll get 5 free boons each month that you can use to vote. You can always get more in our boon store. However, we want to keep the voting fair, so we've created the subscription option, which involves email verification. We're working to streamline the process, but for now, think of it as an adventure. You ready? Let's go. First, you go to HiveChannel5.com and then click on this yellow subscribe and vote button at the top of the page. It will take you to this page, which adds a subscriber item to your shopping cart when you click the Sign Up Now button. Now that the subscriber item has been added to your cart, you can click the View Cart button. Now you can see the subscriber item in your shopping cart. You'll see the subscriber item is listed and it is for free and will renew on a monthly basis, once again for free. And you can cancel at any time. So next we'll click the Proceed to Checkout at the bottom of the screen. This takes you to the checkout screen, where you'll enter your information and create your password, your username, which can be the same as your email address if you'd like. Once you've entered your info, click the Sign Up Now button. At this point, the system will send you a verification email, typically within the first few minutes. Click on your email address verification link to confirm your email address and to be logged in. Once you're logged in, you'll have 5 free boons you can use to vote. Look for open polls that you can vote on at HiveChannel5.com. And if you use up all your boons and you want to buy more, you can do that at the Boon Store as well. Well done, Adventure, and thank you for your support of the Hive Collaborative. We look forward to seeing your vote.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And once again, the people of Frossia return to their champions. As is warranted. Yes! And so once again we gather. And once again we bring our love, our favor, our enthusiasm to our beloved champions. And so remember that you can manifest the will, whether here or elsewhere, your love, your preference to these champions by sending them boons. It saved Andrea's life. Who knows what it will save this time? And so speaking of those that you will save, let us once again introduce them. Andrea of Talam, please join us. Well rested, I see. Jacquino of Malthior. What did you put in his drink? Okay. Chantilly of Edina. Delia of Aria.
She's getting there.
And of course, Dag of Krieg. And now, let us all welcome enthusiastically the one, the mighty Galivor the Fifth.
Grello, you can come back.
Thank you.
Champions!
So rude.
Champions, please reinforce your sigils. Let the quest begin.
Whoops!
Oh, damn. That's a holy sigil Playana.
Oh!
I don't like the sound of
Totally sick. Quick question before we go.
Uh-huh.
Who did this? Who did this?
It wasn't me.
You
It clearly wasn't me, actually.
I didn't get to read it. I'm dyslexic. It's really hard.
Okay, it's for the best.
Dag, no one thinks you can read. It's okay.
I can read.
It's
okay. It's okay.
Okay, let's circle it back. Okay. Champions, thank you again for joining us. Thank you for your bravery as you go out and help defend the peoples of Frossia on this vital quest. Pashi, how are the keys?
I hung them outside of Delia's door to partake of that tense energy, and they are sparking.
That's a lot of energy.
So much energy.
I'm done.
May you fly safely on the wings of Sorios. Pashi, please unlock and open the channels.
Unlocking and opening the channels.
Where's my hat?
Where'd Krelos go?
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry,
Andrea.
forgot to buckle you in,
Are
big
you
guy.
okay? Oh my gosh, you fell over. That is so weird.
Totally by
Andrea,
accident.
It costs
Oh, no.
so many gold pieces to get a new arbiter, please.
Okay, fine.
We don't come cheap.
But you do come easy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Remember that time that I bought a drink last time?
I do.
I only got water. Can I get a free drink?
If you spend in the Boone store, you're entitled to something a little fancier. It's true.
So can I get a Coca-Cola, please?
A what?
That's fantasy
sorry.
Coca-Cola.
This is product
Exactly,
placement.
fantasy Coke.
Oh.
It's Fantasy Pepsi, okay?
Something, just give me something brown and bubbly.
Make sure to wink at the camera when you take it.
Oh dear.
Put the label facing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. When we last left you, you were with none other than Handsome Tim the Troll.
Him.
He is very handsome.
He was about to give us all his ab
not that-
secrets.
He's
He
not that
holds
handsome.
one of you up, giving you a boost to look out of the window, and you can see the giant longship beginning to pull away from the shore as there are forms scuttling busy across the top of the boat. You can see they're setting back out to sea. It becomes readily apparent that you need to quickly return to your boat so that you can pursue this giant longboat.
Right, we got to make this sharpish. Tim, it's been a pleasure, more or less. I'm going to take me dagger, pull it out of him, and say, thanks for holding on to this. Stick it back in me boots.
I am already out the door.
Okay, bye, Tim the Troll with great abs.
Bye-bye.
Call me. Whoa!
I missed it. What?
Call me.
That, focus on that. Focus on that.
This is the night.
Just a lot of energy in this group. I like it. I like it a lot.
Delia is just speed walking ahead,
Right.
head down.
Why is she walking so fast?
Go. All right, you speedily make your way back towards your boat. As you approach, you once again hear voices in the distance. You recall your friend Grant, who you left sitting in the boat, but now you hear a pair of voices speaking.
I don't know who we're gonna eat because we need food on the boat. Grant doesn't want to eat new friends. They're new friends.
You see a second troll,
Oh,
heavily make-upped,
Beautiful.
and Grant pleading with her to be reasonable.
I just need to know which friend you okay with eating.
Shh, listen. What does he say?
Grant,
Guys, we've all been there, right?
Grant, pick friend to eat. Pusilla need eat.
I'm going to step in really quickly. If I may interject. Sorry, Grant, very good to see you. Thank you so much for taking care of the boat.
Happens.
Now, I have it on very good authority that our little starfish friends are very tasty. Now, you pour them in a bowl, pour some milk on them. Very crunchy, delicious. Absolutely tasty.
Now, Grant is not an ogre of tremendous mental fortitude. He was, however, present when you discovered things about the starfish. I'm going to need you to roll deception.
Deception, you say? That would be a 19 plus 10.
Bye, Grant.
We'll let him try. That's about what I thought.
Trying to kill Grant?
I'm trying to convince him that it's okay to eat the starfish, but maybe not so okay to eat us.
Maybe Grant gets starfish to feed Pusilla instead of new friend to eat.
Maybe your friend can fetch the starfish for herself. She seems like a mighty hunter. Why don't you tell her that the starfish are very delicious and you can stick back with us?
She's standing right there. She can hear you.
Hello, Grant's friend. What's your name?
Me, Pusilla.
Pusilla.
That is a great name.
It's such a pleasure to meet you, Pusilla.
Dag, don't think too hard about it.
No.
Yeah.
So as my friend was saying, the starfish in the water are very delicious and very sustainative. They will fill you right up. Now, Grant isn't very hungry, is he, Grant?
Grant not very hungry.
Grant's not very hungry, but you seem incredibly famished. Why don't you have a bite to eat? We'll wait for you, and then we can all set sail.
Or, Pusilla. Pusilla. Do you go by Pooh? Can I call you Pooh? Is that okay? Do you have a nickname? I'm giving you a nickname. Hello, Pooh. So, Pooh, how about you come with us and Grant to the boat. You help us row to the boat, and when we get there, I will give you some of my food.
Little person food, not very good. Pusilla very hungry, won't taste the starfish man in hat talk about.
It was an extremely high deception.
Okay.
She begins sauntering out into the water.
No.
I tried.
Starfish! Starfish!
She splashes around looking, and Grant begins to addle his way over to try and help Pusilla.
Grant, can we speak to you for a second? Come over here. Come over here. We want to tell you a secret about your friend.
You like secrets, Grant?
Grant never known a secret before.
Well, I have it on good opinion that your friend is going to betray you and send you back to the giants. So I think you should just let her go into the water, and we'll just let it happen.
She's gonna let Bog
need you to
squish
roll deception.
Can I give her help?
Don't feel good about this.
You can see the giant longboat getting further away in the distance.
It's a 9 plus 7.
9 plus 7?
16.
Pusilla betray Grant?
Yes, so let her go. We're going to, let's all get on the ship and we'll... Grant?
Oh, I knew this was a bad idea.
Oh, I've ruined everything.
And Grant toddles after Pusilla into the water.
Pusilla, no!
Hemlock would
Champions,
have
you
been so
know
much better.
what is coming. This is your opportunity to stay and watch or get on your boat and go.
Let's
I'm
go.
going to give
Let's
that
go.
to you.
You're ruining their love, and I'm very angry about it, but we got to go.
This is why you don't like people, okay? This is why you don't do it, because then they just go and they betray you, or they get hurt, and they just keep getting hurt, and you can't do anything, and this is why you don't do it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Are you okay?
No.
Okay, let's roll!
Say which you will, I think it's rather beautiful.
I'm in
Circle
the
of
boat
life.
already.
Right.
So...
We're getting the boat. Grant, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Stay safe.
Bye,
Grant.
Grant. Good luck with
Grant
your...
is beginning to notice that something's not quite right with Pusilla in the water as she's beginning to scream.
Keep going.
As the starfish are leaping out of the water and latching on. You've hopped into your boat.
Terrible. We have to go. I want to stay and help, but the fate of Srosha.
We do have more important things to think about.
We do.
Grant and Priscilla, just run, please. Just
Get out of the water!
As you leap into your boat and cast off, the last thing you see is Grant heaving Pusilla over his head and dashing back onto the sand and says,
"Take me back!"
As you sail.
Bye, Grant. Bye, Pooh.
That's like our third date.
That's beautiful.
See, Delia, love prevails.
I don't
Just
buy
saying.
And the starfish prevailed too, yeah. Love and starfish.
See, he agrees with me.
Exactly.
That was
All right.
Yes.
that was my bad, my friends. I'm sorry. I realized Hemlock would have handled that a little differently.
Yes, you would have.
Andrea,
To the boat.
can I have a word with you?
You are
want-
in your boat.
To their boat.
Yes, we are going to their boat. You want to have a word with me? Is
Yes,
this like
I
a
do.
word where we say we're going to have words? Or are we having like words?
Like words.
Do the
Like
first
words?
one. Do the first one.
That's what I was voting
I
for.
really cannot
It's a
fight
very
you.
small boat.
It's like nice
Okay,
weather, don't you
fine.
I'm just gonna row while
Andrea.
this is happening.
think? Okay.
Andrea,
Yes.
I know you're hurting about Hemlock. I know. And I have been looking this entire time that I've been here for him, and I found him.
Sorry, you found him?
I found Hemlock.
What do you mean you found him?
He reached out to me, but he called out to you.
Wait, what?
He reached out to me. He
Like
was
from...
from beyond, yes.
Okay.
that why you're creepy?
No, I'm creepy for other reasons. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's probably about her dad.
He told me some very important things. Now I realize you're never going to love somebody like Hemlock. I could never ask you to. He told me that 400 years was worth the wait to meet you. Again, yes, and again, I couldn't ask you to love anybody like Hemlock, but there are millions of people in this world, and there are millions of different ways you can love them. So even if you can't love me like you can love Hemlock, perhaps you could try and love me in a different way.
Hey, he really said that?
Yes.
Thank you for telling me. I am sorry for what I said. You are creepy, but you're on my side, so it's okay, right?
Yes, of course I'm on your side.
Okay, thank you.
Of course, Andrea. And if I find Onin, I will tell you too.
Thank you.
Of course.
He was a good friend.
I know.
He loved me.
Can't say I blame him. That was beautiful.
Second date.
Champion.
I row with a renewed vigor.
And row you do.
Yes, I do.
Gaining slowly on this long ship with its sails unfurled in the wind, you row with all your might. Champions, as you begin to row further out, you can see, trying to leap out of the water, are some of these carnivorous starfish.
Oh, crap.
I don't like fish.
When a most intriguing idea occurs to you. Let's learn a little bit more about the Hex Challenge before you.
In this Hex Challenge, you will be attacking the Hill Giant and its ogre crew on the longboat that you are pursuing. You find, gnawing on the side of your ship, leftover vestiges of the Ugly Deep, man-eating starfish. You will be throwing starfish from a seated position in your boat at your enemy's boat. Every hit that sticks on this board will do damage, reducing the hit points to the ogres and the Hill Giant. Each champion will get to throw 10 starfish on their turn. Again, if your starfish sticks on this board, you will have hit an ogre and thus reduced its hit points. For every starfish that does not stick, an ogre catches a starfish and will have the opportunity to throw it back at you. If you are hit by a starfish, you will take damage.
Good.
Okay. Hey, Deg, my bracer came untied while I was rowing. Could you tie it for me?
For sure, yeah. And then the
It's
rabbit.
almost like they're holding hands.
The rabbit goes around and I messed up.
That's okay.
You guys start throwing the starfish.
We can do that.
I'm supposed to say things, it's just hard when other things are happening.
That's too cute.
Champions, the 5 of you will be sitting front to back on your boat, which looks like this at the moment. You will each have the opportunity in turn to throw 10 starfish. Again, if you can stick it on the board, you will have successfully thrown one of these flesh-eating starfish and connected with either an ogre or the Hill Giant on the boat that you are pursuing. And when you encounter them, they will have that much less hit points available to them.
Okay.
However,
However,
anytime you throw a starfish that does not stick, an ogre who will be seated in this boat here will have the opportunity to throw the starfish back at you. Dar! Whoever gets hit by that starfish will take damage.
How much damage?
Oh, wouldn't we like to find out?
By
Yes,
an
I
ogre or
will.
a troll.
It would be really funny if I died during this and
Now-
not the fight.
Now this ogre has clearly never worked on its abdominals.
Dang, that was really good.
Thanks, guys.
Sick burn, mate.
Okay, so who's going in front?
Them starfish fighting words. All right.
Hexmaster, I have a question.
Yes!
On our previous quest, I acquired a bee, which I named Toby. Would he be
I
allowed to
recall.
assist me in this challenge?
You can wind up and release Toby, absolutely.
All right.
What does Toby do?
I'm just wondering if Toby can
Buzzes
carry a
around.
starfish for me.
Oh, I don't know. Okay,
find
well,
out.
I'm gonna.
You can find out.
All right.
All right, you need to determine which order
I'm
you'll be
going
sitting
in the
in.
back because I am very hurt. Oh, this is
I'll go up
super
front.
comfy in the corset.
That'd be great.
I start with the Starfish
saying.
Wars. I'm going to end them.
And I'll go right behind my Uncle Jack.
And I think Delia should be right after, just personally.
Is this all right?
By all means,
That's what I'm coming
More
around.
than
Yeah.
happy to let other people go before me.
Here, does anybody need a hand? Okay.
I've got 3.
I also have
good.
hands to offer.
Good. Okay, I got you. Don't worry. Oh, this is a very small boat.
An incredibly small boat.
Good boy,
Are you
Dag.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, I'll have to throw it over your head.
Starting
Now
off.
it is worth noting
This is great.
you may attempt to be dodging any starfish that come flying your way.
Good.
Okay.
However,
There's like a.
if any of you falls off of your boat, let's just say it's not good.
Okay.
Can I
Let's
take
just
this
say it's
stuff
very,
off my
very not
You are,
good.
yes.
You
Why-
maybe hold on.
No, you got this.
For me.
All right.
I can't bend. I'm in the corset.
Oh, you hold it.
Thank you.
If you miss, grab it. All right.
Good thinking.
All right.
Okay.
Is there a timer on this challenge? Okay. No timer on this challenge.
Endlessly lobbing starfish at each other's face.
So the target's
my
up there, not
favorite.
right
Am I
there.
totally
Is that what
got
I'm
it?
supposed to say?
I know,
I mean, I feel like I could
go.
just.
Oh, wait,
I'm
grab
feeling
hat.
very motivated to just throw.
I understand and anticipated that emotion. That said, success is sticking the starfish on these black areas of the board. 10 starfish to each champion will begin with Jacquinot.
Right.
Point of clarification, Galivor, can they
Yes.
change position?
I don't believe so.
Not without
so they have
getting
to throw
out of
from-
the boat.
Oh,
We
I mean, what if I do
I'm pretty
this?
flexible.
What if I
Let them
literally
change
crawl
position
over my
without leaving the
companions?
boat.
We're good.
That would be interesting.
Everyone
Don't
has.
help.
All right.
I got
Jacquinot,
you.
Right.
at your leisure.
Yeah, keep him at the front of the boat.
Oh, okay. Go. Watch out. That's
All right.
Don't.
All
Seems
right.
unfair to throw that
Tashi,
again.
I need help knowing when hits are made on either side.
Okay, so one hit to the ogres.
Sorry.
That was
One
a
hit
good
on
throw.
throw.
I saw that check it out.
That was your best throw yet.
Posse, in the name of justice, bring me that starfish.
I am indifferent to justice, but I do not wish to get hit.
That was a bad throw. Sorry.
I need that starfish. Starfish over there.
Don't bring it
Hey,
to us,
Andrea,
Posse.
how's it going in the back?
Super glide!
Your left, Krollo.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
Like, how-
Jacquinot gave me a free one, so now justice doesn't require that starfish anymore.
I hit again. Ah!
It was me.
Dag, please stop getting hit.
All right, who's looking real hurt here?
That would be me!
Oh yeah, hey.
Hey, hey!
Andrea,
Uh-huh. Try it.
hi, wave at me, Andrea. Ah!
Interesting throw.
Yeah, die, Andrea! I don't even know who I hit.
It's Tilly.
It was Tilly.
Watch out.
Yeah.
I got hit again.
I don't know if that
hit
was
your feet,
counts.
If it hits my feet, does it count?
Okay,
I don't
You're
know if that
killing
hit on
us.
deck.
I'm not
That was
counting.
cheesy.
that was 6,
Blocked.
Thank you.
With a hat.
7.
Jump in the water and get it.
Deck, I think you need this.
I can't. Ogres
I got
can't
the
swim.
shield.
Everyone
You
knows that.
literally have a
8.
shield.
Yes.
Keep the hat on your foot.
Yes.
How many hits?
Ah, death to Andrea! That was such a cool block.
Thanks, guys.
9.
Yeah.
I hit the boats.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a hit.
Right.
I don't think your boots should count either, because I could hit your boots all day.
And 10.
Right.
Best
All
hit
right.
challenge ever? I
Dick.
think so.
Okay. Here.
There's a
We
starfish
have to
over there.
reposition.
Bring it on, Dick. We both want this.
We don't get a reposition.
All right.
Dag, you can do it.
I'm gonna rip the starfish out of my chest,
Not to.
and I really missed that one. All right.
That was an airfish.
It's all right. Go get it.
Another airfish. They flew.
Did you harm my beloved?
Yes, we blocked it. I would never hurt Milliam. She's my queen.
Milliam is.
Yeah! Oh,
Yes.
that was a
We're done.
Oh, so close.
terrible. Yeah!
These rats are
Here we go,
coming in
guys.
handy.
I got this.
So close.
Yeah! That was the best throw yet.
You're not wrong.
9.
All right.
I thought that would be so cool.
10.
And the ogre throws back.
Hey, Dahlia.
Come.
Ah!
Oh, I see. That was me.
Yeah!
Andrea.
Hit him, Andrea.
I got hit in the shin.
Do our boots count?
We're going to try a shotgun fish approach. Ah!
Oh, jeez.
Hit.
It bounced off her shield. Does that count?
Yeah.
The
Pull
shield
down the
blocks.
shield.
What?
Was that?
I was not hit.
Okay.
I blocked.
All right.
Okay. Delia.
Oh, that was so
All right,
satisfying.
all right.
No
Hey, Dad,
fatality.
hold
Oh,
this
I'm
hat.
getting
You
there with
got it.
Andrea, though.
It's right here. Thanks.
If I could hide my legs, I would, but I am very...
Hey, Andrea, you'll get to see Hemlock pretty soon anyway, so this is really a win-win.
You're gonna lose.
That is fair.
1.
Ha!
Ha!
2. Was that a hit on someone?
I'm so glad you blocked that. That went straight for your eyes.
My bracer's coming off. Ugh. I am throwing hard. Throw shot.
Ah! Jocka, no!
That was
I'm out of starfish.
Curse my right-handedness!
I'm out of starfish. Thank you.
So the eye of the tiger in her eyes. There.
Okay.
This is not my strength.
I got it again!
This one's for those ogres you murdered!
Hey, I need that.
Oh, that one hit me. That one hit
Thank you.
At least they got a meal before they died.
8.
Is this 8?
That's
Or
9.
9.
This is my last one.
9!
This is my last one.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, crud.
Oh, there's one in the boat.
Oh,
Is there one in the... Oh, not my boat.
Tilly, I'm going to back up to give you a little more throwing room.
I already threw all mine.
Good block.
Thank you, kind citizen.
Which dice tray? Veneda's dice tray.
Of course it's fair.
It would be Veneda's.
Gonna save it for later.
We take what we can get.
Yeah!
Oh, I got hit.
Careful.
Delia.
Delia.
My bad.
Damage, Delia.
I got hit in the nose.
Okay, not very strong.
Here, do you need me to brace you? You can lean here.
Okay.
Yeah, lean against my knees. Ah, yes.
Okay.
3.
The hat.
Okay.
We'll risk no harm to the Hexmaster. Okay.
Rather
6.
Can he block them while they're going towards the board?
He's not supposed
That looked
to
like pass
Oh, well,
interference
then
to
I'll
me.
stop. I'll stop cheating in the name of justice.
Oh, yeah, towards the end.
You got it.
What number are we on?
Oh, that was Tilly.
Hit Tilly.
Yeah, death to Tilly.
I got you.
Okay. You got it. You got it.
9.
That was so good.
Okay.
Don't pull it
You
off the
registered
boat.
this hit, right? You registered this hit?
It's there.
That one was a hit.
That was a
can't
hit
pull
on
it
the
up and
ogres.
throw it.
Correct.
Palpable hit.
That one, no, this wasn't an attack. I'm just giving you back your fish.
Oh, thank you for the
Was,
fish.
Everything
Okay,
feels like
okay,
an
I'm at the very back, so.
1.
Duck and be safe.
Oh, wow, okay.
2.
This is a lot harder than it looked.
Dangerous.
Hey!
Okay. Oh.
just giving you
I'm
ammunition.
saving this for a special occasion.
Okay, of course you are.
Heads up, heads up.
This one isn't mine. This one is.
6. Oh, crap. And
Hey,
7. Oh, that should have should have stuck. Nice catch.
Dag?
If it bounces off a shield, does it count?
This is so
Gallivore?
scary.
If it bounces off the shield, it's deflected.
9.
Okay.
Sorry. That was close. He picked a good time to pin down.
Ha!
Oh,
All right,
that
all right.
one slipped out of my
For the
fingertips.
assassination. Ah!
Not in my house.
All right, champions, please return to your seats. Well done, well done.
Here's your coat.
Now,
Thank you.
Hexmaster, does it count if it hits our boot?
If it hit his
I'ma
shield
think
first,
yes.
no.
If it's off the shield, no. We'll
I
say
totally
no.
don't like boats.
Just gotta get your sea legs under you.
That was so much fun.
How about it? Put a
was
starfish in my
terrifying.
hands and look out. Thank you, citizen. I'm amazed that I even got a hit off on Andrea. That's really, I just needed 3 of those. I thought the shotgun technique was pretty cool. Can we all agree that I pretty much played that perfectly? Oh, I love you, citizens!
I would like to go to the boon store, and I would like to buy an apology from Krello.
Uh-oh.
And I want him to apologize in the form of a modern dance.
Modern dance in Throsha, of course.
Music.
It's very raunchy.
I'm waiting.
All right.
Give me
I
a
guess. Can we
modern
get some
tune.
music for this?
Andrea makes her boon store purchase of 50 boons to force Krello to apologize. In the form of modern dance.
Nobody saw that on tech, right?
Can we make him apologize for this apology?
Is he having a seizure?
I think so.
Somebody put a wallet in his mouth.
All right, that's all you get for 50 boons. Anything beyond that costs extra.
Thank you, citizens, for your boons. That is what made that happen. Boons well spent.
All right, let's take care of some little housekeeping items. Every champion took at least 4 damage, so Jacquino, Andrea, and Delia each take 4. Deg and Tilly each take 8.
My 4 was already minused, it looks like.
Has that been registered?
It was already registered.
Oh, thank you,
Gallivore.
Milliam.
Madam
Well
Milliam.
sorted, thank you.
That's what happens when you hit me with the starfish.
Yeah, not well planned out.
So, question, everybody. How do you guys feel about going to the boon store and pooling our resources to buy a potion of superior healing?
Pretty good.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Pretty
I would
good.
I don't have a lot of boons, but I would put all of my boons in for that. Because I don't feel good at all.
How much is it to keep?
That's a cost
It's
of 750 boons.
750.
Okay.
I will put
Which-
all of my 77. Maybe I should have thought about the apology before I spent that. Not super worth it.
Agreed.
Well, it's definitely within the realms of possibility should the champions choose to pool, but each of you is free to decide what to do with your boons. You may reserve them for yourself, you may pool them. The decision is with each champion.
I would pitch in 150. Ooh, my throat.
450 plus 70. We all know that Andrea is not good at math, so.
That brings us down to 650.
I'll give 50.
I'll throw in 200.
Okay.
Jacques and
200
Rose.
plus 200 between us, that's 400.
And we're still
What do you
not-
need?
Potion of greater healing.
How many more boons?
About 350
300.
away by the sounds.
That's a lot of boons.
I mean, we could just go into this fight and I'll just die right away,
I-
no
I'll give-
problem.
I'll
Unless
give-
Delia has more healing. I don't think you do.
I got 3 left.
Oh, do you want to heal me,
3
then?
of 7. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see if we can buy this first.
Okay.
I'll give I'll give 200.
Perhaps we could just do 2 potions of healing.
All right, champions. At
Wait,
this point,
wait,
I'm
no,
going to
no,
ask
never mind, I was
each of
wrong,
you
I was
to
wrong.
restate what you have offered. so
All
we
of
can
my
get our totals.
77.
Okay, Jacquino.
200. I don't want to lose another friend.
277. Tilly.
150.
Krello, could you math this up for me, please?
We are up to
277 plus
350 plus 77, which is going to be 420.
And I'm giving 200.
627.
200 from.
And I'll give 3 to get the math up all the way also.
Thank you.
It's just going to drive you
so
nuts,
much
wasn't it?
for adding 3 more. So 3 more from K. Okay, and so we've got 80, 280. That'll go up to 330, 430, 630 boons.
Delia,
did I do that
you
right?
I added 50 before. How much is
50. I didn't get your 50.
Pop that in
So
there.
an additional 20 on top of that.
I love math.
What was the last number I said? I just break danced for a minute.
You do get a break for that.
630.
630, so that would put us up 680, and then someone said some other number.
So we're at 680 of 750.
Of 750.
I'll throw in another 20.
Another 20
Get us up
from
to
Malfior,
700.
so that puts us.
At 700 of 750.
700.
Thank
Oh,
you.
oh,
Okay,
750.
good. So we're
Oh, right,
50
sorry.
shy.
Yeah, 50.
50 more from
Delia?
Arya. Delia.
All right. That, my friends, is a potion of superior healing, restoring 24 hit points to whoever drinks it.
Do we want to wait or
Please do it now.
Okay, I'm drinking that. Thank you everybody. I appreciate it.
Citizens of Throsha, thank you for your support.
Hey, Derek, my bracer came untied again.
It does that a
That
lot.
is
Yeah.
the direct difference
I don't know
between...
It's almost like it's happening out of
Don't. I don't want to hear it.
Like, do you want me to double knot it?
Yeah, double knot would be great.
Laces in the boat, exchanging glances.
I can't be
The
mad
butterflies
at
appear again. They're floating around you too.
These are hard to tie.
They're still on fire.
No.
All right.
It legit came untied, I swear.
Well, despite
would it
throwing
not?
starfish,
I don't
doing
know.
a lot of math and a lot of talking, you've also been rowing furiously to
We
get
have,
yourselves
yes.
caught up to
Multitasking.
this
Multitasking
giant
time.
long
What we
ship.
do. Thank you.
Oh no.
You find yourselves
Right.
pulling up to the large boat where you see 3 ogres and the hill giant itself waiting for you.
Yes.
You're not exactly sure how much damage you've done to them, but you know that you landed some palpable hits from your starfish, hopefully softening them up. Champions, we're going to be entering initiative order. Pashi, you will have the opportunity to counsel our champions before the combat begins.
Remember, Deg. If the beast is easy to hit, take -5 to your roll, plus 10 to damage. Delia, try to single one off. Do not get cornered between 2. Tilly, time to start burning your points and special abilities. Jacquino, as always, use your friends to your advantage, my friend. And Andrea, stick between 2 and make them both suffer. Some of you still have your clan abilities you left. Now is the time.
Have we entered initiative yet?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You have time to do something for love, though.
I wasn't referring to that.
Dang it.
Andrea!
Okay.
Top of the initiative order, beginning with you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leap across the expanse.
I
between
need
the
you
two.
to make an acrobatics
I
check to
figured
make your
that.
way across.
That is cocked. It's cocked,
It is
right?
cocked.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because that would have been a critical failure. Oh, it's still a critical failure!
Was not to be.
That resolved the cocked question, though, so
Hello,
that's nice.
darkness, my old friend.
Andrea, you fall
Into the water.
ocean waters.
With all of the starfish, yes.
We're gonna come back to you. Jacquino!
Well, because I want my companions to be able to get across safely, I'm going to cast Mage Hand. I'm going to give my Mage Hand a bit of my rope, have it cross over to the other ship, tie it so that we have a mooring line so that we can climb up. And I'm going to use my movement to climb up onto the ship, if I can.
Indeed.
Right, so I'm going to climb up onto the ship and let's see. I'm going to hide behind this tarpaulin. Cast my illusory double. No, I can't do. Yes, I can do that because it's a bonus action. So yes, I will cast my illusory double. I will make him start staggering about the ship in a drunken fashion to try and draw fire in the middle of the action over here.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
I will end my turn there.
Tilly.
All right. I need a rules clarification on this. I know this was addressed in a previous season, but I need to make sure. Can I Misty Step with somebody in my arms if my love is true?
Krello knew this would come back to haunt him someday. So, as a point of fact, no. The power of love does not alter the rules written for Misty Step.
Love has left Throsha forever.
I thought
I should
so.
say not.
Just the Misty Step.
Krello's internal darkness aside. All right.
Well, in that case, what I'm going to do is, since I cannot help my friend in the water, I am going to... So this whole making puns thing, it really isn't working out for me. The ice puns.
Go back to
actually-
creepy.
Yes, okay. Okay. I support it!
Good effort. Good effort.
Okay. So, I look at the giant. I make eye contact with him, and I point out a hand, and my fingertips turn blue for a moment as a chill creeps its way down my veins, and then it shoots outward at the giant, throws itself at him, and encompasses him, engulfs him in a cold stream in its icy prison. I need to make a spell attack on him.
Please roll.
That would be a 9 plus 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16.
Thank
This
you.
is the hill giant, you said?
Yes.
It does connect.
He takes 9 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
All right.
I'm going to stay on the boat because I like it here.
All right. The range on your spell must be pretty good, so I'm trusting you that it is...
It is good. I just checked.
Yes.
All right.
okay.
Thank you, Krello. Anything else on your turn, Tilly?
No.
Delia.
I am.
Hey Delia, if you could just do me like a favor,
Yeah?
could you just like not die?
Yeah, same?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
No, okay. Sweet, okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna move up to the edge of the boat. And I would like to use my action to try and grab Andrea out of the water.
Athletics to hoist your friend out of the drink, please.
Okay, all right. See, this is me not dying. That's a natural 1. Plus 7, if it makes any difference.
As we well know, it does not.
I just, throw it out
As
there.
you reach over the edge of the boat to attempt to pull in your friend, the water sloshing, you slip and you fall in with her.
I call upon the goddess Pleiada. I would like to re-roll my natural 1.
Yep.
Whatever beautiful voice in Throsha said that, I'm so grateful. Let's do that again. That is a 9 plus 7.
All right.
Better.
You are not in the water.
Good.
And with your 16 athletics check, you hoist Andrea out of the drink.
Thank you! I am not much of a swimmer, so I appreciate it.
Pleiada, thanks. Hey,
As you do
don't do
not
that again.
begin your turn,
Okay.
your next turn in the water, you emerge unscathed.
Oh.
Mildly nibbled.
Anything else on your turn, Delia?
Yeah. No, actually, no.
Deg.
Okay. I'm turning to my compatriots on the boat. I say I'm feeling really good about this fight. I'm feeling really, really good, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to give me my second win. I'm feeling really spry about this.
All right. Your second win gives you?
I have no clue.
Hello?
This will take me a second. Some non-zero amount of hit points.
Second.
All right, he's going to be recovering some health that will be figured out. And that is your action?
No, that's my bonus action.
Your bonus action.
Oh, that's
then.
super easy. You get 12.
12 hit points to Deg.
And I am going to run towards this blue troll. Ogre. What is
Okay,
it?
ogre.
Ogre. And I am going to I'm going to stab him right in his eyes.
All right, roll to attack.
That's an 18 plus 7.
That will definitely connect. Damage.
That would be 10 damage because I'm 10 feet away from all my friends.
10 damage. You see this particular ogre has a lot of little bite marks all over him.
I've spent a lot of time in my life away from friends. I didn't have very many. That's a 6 plus 7.
It will connect.
Yes. That's for 10 more damage.
10 damage.
Good job, Dag.
All right, this ogre's looking pretty rough. It is now the hill giant's opportunity to act. It's going to make its multi-attack, the first of which at Jacquinot's illusory double, which immediately is dispelled. Infuriated by it turning to smoke beneath its great club, it raises it over its head and charges at the form of Jacquinot.
Can it see me where I am right now with cover in the way?
That is the sail above you.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
It brings its great club down in an attempt to smush. Rolling a 12. Well, is not enough.
That does not hit me because I'm just...
It's the bug's turn to smash.
No one is stronger than my uncle.
I don't know if strength has anything to do with it.
That's its 2 attacks. We move on to the ogres. The blue ogre is going to swing back at Deg. Rolling a
The suspense.
13 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
My text was far too small. All right.
I know that feeling.
The red ogre is going to use its movement to get to the edge of the ship, which, yes, it is able to do, and still get to Jacquinot where it swings its great club.
Oh, no.
That is a 13 to hit. Not enough. Not enough. The third and final ogre is going to use its movement indeed to circle around Jacquinot. Rolling a 9 to hit.
You just can't keep me down.
These ogres do not have good sea legs as they're stumbling across the deck and pushing their way past the hill giant, swinging ineffectually. Top of the initiative order, Andrea.
Okay, I'm using the rope that Jacquinot tied to get across. So I'm good, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, I get... and we've already determined that I cannot share a space with Jacquinot,
That is correct.
Okay. Can I move? No, I can't. I cannot. Okay. I'm going to triple attack the red one.
Roll to attack.
Because it is the one I can reach. That is a natural 20.
Very good timing.
Which I believe is 16 points of damage for your first attack.
And for my second two, just 2 quick punches. That would be a 4 plus 8. 12, probably not.
12 just connects.
Oh!
The ogres?
Oh!
8 points of damage.
It's true, 8 damage. And for my second, 8 plus 8, 16.
Definitely
for another 8 damage.
32 points of damage on that turn. Anything else?
That is all I can do.
Jacquinot.
All you can do is 32 damage.
Yes.
You must be so
I
embarrassed.
know, super embarrassed.
As a bonus action, I'm going to snap my fingers and bring back my illusory double and place him right here, next to the green ogre, right there.
10 feet away. There we
And
go.
I'm going to tip my hat towards him. He's going to do it back towards me. We're friends, so I'm going to attack the red ogre right there with my rapier. I'm going to attempt to stab him in the jugular with sneak attack. That is a 12 to hit, so 12 plus 7.
It definitely
19.
connects.
And the sneak attack damage is going to affect the green ogre. So as I stab, my double stabs as well.
All right, so you do how many damage to the red?
I do 8 piercing damage to red, and green gets 10.
That is cool!
In a full synchronization.
As the two forms of Jacquino stab in different directions, attacking different ogres simultaneously.
Right. And I will hold action there.
All right, Tilly.
All right.
Just need to check on one thing. I think you might have done it correctly, but I was checking on a rule. Did you do 10 sneak attack damage or 14?
Oh, excuse me, 14. Well, thank you, Krello.
I got
Look at
you, buddy.
Being helpful.
Justice was on your side this time.
To the green ogre, that is 14 sneak attack damage, and to the red ogre, that is still the 8 piercing damage.
Thank you very much. Tilly.
Excellent. I want to show you all a trick I learned from a tiefling friend of mine. I'm going to take out my vial of sulfur and bat guano.
Oh.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love it.
And I'm going to recite some words in Infernal. Terra Karathi. And when I do, the air is going to suddenly get cold. Very, very cold. And rivulets of frost are going to appear on the boat around me, in the water below me. And then, from above, you're going to see a speck, a little tiny speck of light that begins to grow bigger and brighter and louder. And as it comes crashing down on the ship, it comes in a great ball of fire that is deafening. Wow.
Where does your fireball impact?
It is going to impact somewhere behind the giant, just enough so that it will hit the three of them without hitting Jacquino, if I can manage that.
I would appreciate that very
I
much.
really don't want to light Jacquino on fire.
Not fond of being set on fire.
Yes.
Though I do.
Corello, are you confident she could hit both ogres and the hill giant and not Jacquino?
Okay.
I can trace a line between the two ogres.
You sure can. Here's the deal. Space is non-Euclidean in Throtia. And you've got the grid thing. I would say you can. It's just you're tipping it. Tipping it.
I heard I would say you can.
Basic geometry says she can do it.
When Krello gets close enough to say, I would say you can, I think we're all right.
Excellent.
Cool. I believe you need some dexterity saving throws from these beasts. All right, from these giants. First, the green ogre. The DC is?
15.
15. All right, well, that's a 6. He's going to take
28 fire damage.
28 fire
Super
damage.
cool.
All right. The red ogre rolls a natural 20.
He's going to take 14 fire damage.
He takes half damage. Finally, the hill giant.
Doesn't have the evasion feature.
Oh.
Rolls a 2.
28 fire damage.
28 fire damage as you call down a ball of flame from the heavens, consuming these 3 giant beings.
Regrettably,
well done.
the ship is also on fire.
Oh,
that's pretty logical, yes.
Mm-hmm.
70 points of damage total, and the ship is on fire.
This is going
Tilly, I ask with trepidation, anything else on your turn?
I'm all right.
All right. Delia.
Well, first the boat was covered in frost, so I liked it, but now it's on fire, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. So we're gonna move up next to the red one. And while I'm climbing the rope and I pass Andrea, I'm gonna say, Andrea, just real quick, I know you loved Hemlock, and like now he's gone, but was worth it?
Super worth it, yes.
Okay. Sweet, I'm just gonna hang on to that thought as I
Good
climb
timing.
up. I'm just gonna climb up and I'm gonna attack this red one with a little more vigor.
One of these. We didn't really specify where that rope was connecting those 2 boats, but all the other heroes have disembarked on the exact same square. Delia now has made her way around this ogre it's an ambiguous call because we don't really know where the rope is. But I just wanted to call attention to maybe Delia can't do that.
I don't believe she could move through the large creature, correct?
Oh yeah, that's absolutely correct. Yeah.
Could I
All right,
perhaps-
Delia, you could move yourself to the green ogre because of where everyone has been disembarking, but you could not get to where you were without climbing the side of the ship, which would require a check.
Do that, Delia. Climb the
fire made
ship.
it really easy
Be
to cross.
awesome.
You know, last time that I checked something with the water, I didn't do well. So
Fair enough.
We're gonna climb over to the green ogre then.
Well done. Roll your attack.
Sweet. All right. Pull out my sword. Here we go. That is a 13 plus 7.
That will connect.
Dirty 20.
Damage.
10 damage, and as I hit, the pommel of my sword lights up because I'm feeling pretty good. So a blue shot of light goes into it as I add an additional 8 divine smite damage.
18 damage. As this already burning ogre begins to be consumed in the radiant energy of your smite and perishes.
Yes.
Anything else on your turn?
It's more good news. I'm getting sick of this. Because of how dice averages work, you added 9 damage with your divine smite instead of 8. I promise the next one will be bad news, champions.
He dies slightly harder.
Way to go!
Delia, anything else on your turn?
Do I have any other movement?
You've
Probably
used
not.
about 20 feet of your movement.
Yeah. That's not gonna. Actually, that'll get me over to Mr. Hill because this guy's dead now. So I'm just gonna climb over his corpse. Sorry about that. And we're gonna engage with. I want to be right there. We're gonna engage with Mr. Hill Giant here, and I'm gonna take another swing.
All right, roll your attack.
Here we go. That is a 15 plus 7.
15 plus 7 will connect.
Woo! 10 damage.
10 damage.
Dag, did you see that?
Yeah. Dag did not see that.
Dag, it's your turn.
So as Delia was crossing onto the ship, there was a large gust of wind, and this paper flew out. And I'm not good at reading, but
Called it.
oh. And I feel my Krieg blood starting to activate, and I now get double the amount of attacks.
It's a family show, my friend.
And does Jackado's illusionary double count as an ally?
No, he's not real.
Yeah, we've established it doesn't.
All right, then I'm going to attack this blue guy 4 times.
So here's rooting for you.
All right.
That is 8 plus 7.
That will connect.
Do it, Dag!
Damage for that first attack.
Oh, that's 10.
10 damage.
And then that's a 10 plus 7.
That will also connect
That's
for another
another
10
10.
damage.
And that's a 1. I was feeling really good about myself for a minute there.
Luckily, you have no real allies near you. Oh, okay.
And then that's a 9 plus 7.
9 plus 7 will
For another
connect.
10 damage.
Blow after blow, you rain down on this already deteriorated ogre as he succumbs beneath your blows and perishes. Well done, Dag.
Dag did it.
All right. We come back to the hill giant, who looks and sees 2 of his ogres fallen and bellows out in rage, and he points at Delia and says, "You next."
Come at me, bro.
He swings his great club straight in front of him.
I'm feeling real good.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Stop
does
saying
hit.
that. We need to get you a new catchphase.
Okay.
18 points of damage to Delia.
Ouch.
Second great club attack.
Don't come at me, bro.
That was a better catchphrase.
It is a 17 to hit.
Don't come at her, bro.
I have a new catchphrase.
Staggering beneath the weight of his first blow, you raise your weapon and deflect the second attack that he brings down with his great club. The remaining ogre is going to attack Jacquino.
Say don't come at me, bro.
That is a 20... No, that is a 23 to hit.
23? Well, I'm going to dodge uncannily because I can uncannily dodge.
Ooh.
Having the damage taken?
Yes, having the damage.
All right.
And
So-
I am going to use my reaction Whenever an ally of mine gets hit, I am able to point at the enemy and say, "Don't touch my friends!" and cast Divine Sentence, channeling the divine energy.
Jacquino will be taking 6 points of damage.
And the person who hit him will also be taking 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage to the remaining ogre.
Nice.
Got some thick skin around here.
All right, takes us back to the top. Andrea.
I'm going to move through Jacquino's space so I can get to where I can hit both of them. And I'm going to start pirouetting so I can kick both of them at the same time.
All right, you spend your key point, make your attack.
I do, and I'm rolling at disadvantage because I'm trying to damage both of them. That is an 11 and an 18, so 11 plus 8.
Both hits will connect.
So 8 points of damage to each. And for my second kick, that is an 8 and a 3. It's kind of
3
cocked, but it's
plus?
pretty much a 3. Plus 8?
It will not connect on the hill giant, but it does connect with the ogre.
8 points of damage to the ogre. Okay, for my third kick.
Who collapses.
Oh!
Defeated. Well done.
You got your own kill.
I did get my own kill.
I didn't get to vote for that one. Oh,
okay.
shucks.
Question: do I have to continue rolling with disadvantage even though I'm now only attacking Z1?
You declared it.
Yeah. Yes.
Rello has feelings.
No, I wasn't going to answer that. I told you I'd bring bad news. There's a little bit of ambiguity in the language of pirouette, but I believe if you miss one target, you miss both targets. If the attack roll would hit both targets, use the same damage roll for both hits. That's all it says.
What?
You
already drew the X on it.
That specifies nothing about misses.
It
Yeah,
does.
that's more to do with damage totals than actually connecting, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right, Textmaster, sir.
Fair enough.
Yes.
That's all it really says about the hit effect.
I killed it. Cool.
You're
let's
going
move
to
on.
continue rolling with disadvantage.
Okay, so that was an 18, and then a 17. So 17 plus 8
8 more points of damage.
for 8 damage, and for my very last kick, that is a 3 and a 3. So
afraid
nope. But I look very pretty.
You do.
So there's that.
Jacquino.
Right, before I attack, I'm going to look at my friends around me and say, if this goes south, I want you to get out of here. Do you understand me?
We kind of need the book first.
Well, let me worry about that. And then I'm
Okay.
going to charge up this beast and attempt to plant my rapier into his throat like a flag with sneak attack because I've got all my allies around.
Make your attack roll.
Oh, that skipped right out.
Not on.
Oh, that's a 2 plus 7, so that doesn't do the
Does
trick.
not connect. His smelly girth is unpleasant as you attempt to climb it.
Oh.
Well, while I'm here, I
Emanating-
might as well. I'm going to pull out my dagger and try to get a stab in.
All right, make an attack roll with your offhand.
As I plunge the dagger, that is a natural one.
Ouch!
How much damage does your dagger do?
It would do a 4, since it's my
As you
offhand.
slip and retch at this body odor from this hill giant, you fall backwards, and you're going to deal 4 points of damage to Andrea.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
you okay?
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
That
all right.
healing potion
But
came in
20
handy.
I did, thank you.
Chantilly.
I can still do something for my friends here. I'm going to use my movement to back up and see if I can provoke him into going for me.
He absolutely takes his attack of opportunity. He brings his great club to bear, laughing as you've fallen off of his girth. Rolling a 25 to hit.
Ooh. That'll
That's
do it.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I can't
to
use
John.
my uncanny dodge because I've already used it this round. Is that right?
That is correct.
Right.
18 points to John.
Get out of here.
Done.
And I'm going to keep using my movement to back up a bit.
All right.
I think we can get
I thought Andrea was a shoe-in to die in this fight, but now it's getting really close. A lot of strong contenders to be dead.
To confirm, I can't use my reaction again because it hasn't Has
He
it
has
been a
not
full
yet
round?
come back to you.
That's
That's
what I
correct.
thought. Okay.
Chantilly.
All right. From where I'm standing, can I see the book at all? No.
You see no evidence of a book anywhere.
Okay, so he either has the book on him or he stowed it on the ship, and the ship is on fire. My bad. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast my invisible swarm, and once more, butterflies are going to appear. They're still on fire. I don't seem to notice that, but they are cheering excitedly. They're singing, "You can do it! You can do it! You can do it!" But
That's cute.
yeah, yes, it's very cute. I need a Constitution saving throw.
All right. That's a 24.
I think it passes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right. Barkeep.
Mr. Gallagher, quick point of clarification. It has been established repeatedly this boat is on fire.
That is correct.
This giant is standing in the fire.
That
Is
is
this
correct.
applying a status effect of damage to the hill giant?
It will be taking fire damage.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you,
Does
Barkeep.
it spread? So will I.
All right.
8.
Tilly, anything else on your turn?
No,
All right.
that'll be it.
Delia.
Well,
Elia, get back and heal yourself.
but I can hurt it.
You also need to heal yourself.
Don't do anything stupid.
Okay. I won't.
I don't want to do this. Okay. I am going to disengage.
You don't have to.
I don't have to?
You don't have to disengage. She's already used his reaction. That's why I did what I did,
Oh,
so that you can
sweet.
get out of here.
No.
So get out of here.
Okay. No disengaging. Then we're just gonna move back just a touch over here. So I'm just right there. And and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level on myself.
Good.
Andrea, don't make me regret this, please.
I won't.
Delia, is that 12 hit points?
No, it's because that's a second at 12.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 7.
I can figure it out for you.
I believe it's 7, but
7's probably right.
Yeah.
Because your spellcasting modifier is 3.
Yeah, sure
Cool.
it is.
7
Riveting
hit points.
discussion between Delia and Krello.
Anything else on your turn, Delia?
That's it.
Deg.
All right. I look at Jacquino running, and I reach down into my boot, and I pull out the dagger that he gave me, and I run to the other side of the ship where nobody else is. Get close to the giant.
All right.
And I'm going to yell at him. Hey, are you Captain Bug? You know, all the other ogres on the island, they were telling me that you're just not a very good captain. And they all said that I would be, I'm Deg, son of Zeg, son of Deg. You might know my grandpa. And they all say,
Deg takes 3 points of damage for running into the fire.
that's okay. And they say, I'll be a better captain than you. You should come after me. And I'm going to stab him in his shin.
All right, roll to stab.
That's a 14 plus 7.
That will connect. What's the damage with your dagger?
I'll use my longsword.
Oh, I thought you pulled out your dagger.
I looked at it to give me inspiration to do this.
I see. I see. All right.
I would throw my dagger.
Is that 10 damage?
Yes.
10 damage.
And then I'm going to attack him again for a 16 plus 7.
That connects. Another 10 damage. All right. Is that everything on your turn?
That is everything. And I put on a little captain's hat.
When did you get that?
One of the other ogre, blue one had it. It's too big for me. I can't see.
I distinctly remember that in the narrative. There was a captain's hat on the Blue Ogre.
It was clearly stated. We all know it. All right. It's the Hill Giant's opportunity to act. All right. Delia, you are still in range of the Hill Giant as it has a reach of 10 feet.
Well, wouldn't that have been great to know?
Its first attack comes at you.
Don't come at me, bro.
That was magical. It was on 18, stopped, and went back to 4.
You did it.
Those are the magic words.
All right, well,
I'm keeping this catchphrase.
he buries his great club in the wood as he brings it up, and then he brings it down at Deg.
Oh no.
That, however, is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
18 points of damage to Deg.
I'm gonna channel divine energy.
He cries in pain as he takes a little more fire.
Okay. I also am feeling the flames, but they don't hurt me yet, but I feel it.
All right.
I'm gonna use my last channel divinity to point at this guy and be like, don't hurt the guy that I like! And it's gonna add...
You heard it here first, folks.
That was a +6 damage. I didn't think about what was coming out of my mouth.
6 additional damage to the hill giant.
And, whoop!
All right, that brings us back to the top.
That was a divine sentence, right?
Yeah.
We actually bypassed the main effect of it last time. Let's not do that again. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh?
Yes.
Because he attacked the guy Delia likes.
Should he fail, what is the effect, Krello?
I'll look it up.
Could he do that?
I got it.
Could he do that with
so
disadvantage?
Then he has disadvantage when he attacks any target that is not Delia for the next round.
If he fails.
All right. That is a natural 20.
Could he, wait. Could he make it with disadvantage, seeing as how he didn't make a save before?
That's the Hexmaster's call.
I'm not going to give disadvantage because people didn't remember their ability
Hot
in the past.
dang.
I apologize.
I mean, how unfortunate.
All right, Andrea, it's back to you.
Okay, I'm going to spend my very last key point to try and stun him with a stunning strike.
All right.
So, that would be an 11 plus 8, so 19.
That definitely connects.
So he will take 8 damage, and he must make a Constitution saving throw.
Pretty sure.
I think it's Constitution
With a DC of,
of
please.
14.
That is a 16.
Darn it.
He is not stunned. You did, however, deal the damage.
I did, and I get to deal some more damage because I'm going to keep eating it. Oh, I'm just going to be 14 because those seem to work really well. That would be an 18 to hit.
That will connect.
So another 8 damage.
Another 8 damage.
And for my bonus action, I would like to attack him again. For a 5 plus 8. Thank you, audience. A 13.
Just connects.
Another 8 points of damage.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that is it.
Right. We're going to call this Sneak Attack 2 the Sneak Attacking, and I'm going to psych myself up because that really hurt last time, and run up and attempt to swing around and stab him in the back.
All right, make your attack roll.
With me rapier, finding his spine. That's a 6 plus 7.
As we established, 13. It does connect.
Yes! Right, so that is sneak attack damage. So that is 8 piercing plus 14 for a 22 damage.
22 points of damage.
We call that 2/3 of an Andrea turn.
Oh. We need to find you some new metrics, mate. Then I'm going to try and get him again with the dagger.
All right, make your attack roll.
Because we need to bring him down. That is an 11 plus 7.
It connects. What's the damage?
4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage. He howls in pain and rage, swinging his great club in the air.
At this point, I'm going to back up again and say, Andrea, get out of here.
I deal the most damage. I can't.
Does he provoke opportunity attack?
It absolutely does.
Oh, I can know.
It's been established he has a 10-foot reach, right?
Oh, well, then I'll go back further.
Oh, okay, then, okay. I didn't realize opportunity attack was the goal.
Yes.
Carry on.
That's what I'm
He's
trying to do.
soaking it up to give his friends.
What a noble act of suicide.
That is an 18 to hit.
Right.
Which
I will
indeed
uncannily
connects.
dodge.
halving the damage from 18 to 9. 9 points of damage to Jock.
Doing it. Doing the thing. Math.
Tilly.
All right. I like to call this one Fire and Ice. Once more, I'll raise my vial of sulfur and bat guano, and I'll do the exact same thing to Kasi Karatha. And once more, my skin will turn blue. But this time it's not because of the ice from the ice knife. No, it's because of the fireball that once more comes crashing down. I mean, the ship is already on fire, so I might as well just add coal to the fire. It's going to come crashing down in a way a little bit into the water and a little bit further back, so it's not also hitting me. If that is possible. It's a
tactical genius move.
I am trying very hard not to get any of us killed.
It is indeed possible to not land it on yourself
Super
or your
easy
friends.
in this case, yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. That's what I'll do. And once more, the air gets hot as the fireball comes cascading down into the water, not into the water, onto the wood. And I need a dexterity saving throw.
All right. As you call down fire and flame from above. That is a 6.
He takes.
You deal, I believe, 28 points of fire damage. Is that correct?
Yes. But I did say this was a trick of fire and ice. I'm going to use the last of my meta magic to gain Quickened Spell. That fireball was much quicker than it usually goes, and as a result, I can now cast... Where is it? I now cast Ray of Frost, and from where the fireball came, another ray is going to come. This time ice. It's going to strike down on him. I'm going to make a ranged spell attack. That's an 18 plus 7.
Yes. It connects.
He takes 9 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
I think it's reduced by a good deal more. Chantilly, please finish him.
Yes!
I'm lifting up slightly into the air as I hold my hands up. My skin is turned blue from head to toe, both from the chill in the air and the fact that the heat has been absorbed and pulled into this fireball. And as it comes crashing down upon the giant, just as a little zing, just as a little icing on the cake, as it were, this bolt of ice is going to come crashing down afterwards, and it's just very gently going to tap it on the nose.
Bellowing as he is cooked alive in flame and then slain finally by the ice cutting, he collapses into a pile of really smelly giant meat and he perishes. You also blast a reasonably sizable hole in the boat.
Let's find the book quickly.
Also, I take it back. We're totally friends. That was cool.
You can see the hold exposed beneath you that was previously covered by the deck of the ship, which has a gaping hole in it. In that hole in the deck, down below, you can see a large chest.
Oh!
I'm gonna hop down.
Yep, me too.
Misty step. Because I don't think
Does it just open or is it locked? I tried to open it.
It opens.
Okay, cool. Is the book in there?
As you open the chest, you see 3 objects inside. The first of which is a map. You see displayed a continent whose name you have heard, but you have never seen. This is Glemt. This is the continent, the land of the giants. The next item that you find is the leather cover of a book. It's difficult to say what color it originally was. Strong arguments could be made for it being gray or brown or even yellow. It's so old and faded. And as you gently pick it up, you can see that there are some pages attached to it, but along the spine it's been torn. The third and final item in the chest is a crystal sphere. As you look upon it, you see 3 silhouettes, humanoid in form, but no distinct features. And as they look back at you, they begin to vanish into the ether. And then you begin to hear a voice.
Those crones. If they think I'm going to be here dealing with these cretins, relaying their messages, they've got another thing coming.
Oh.
Hello.
I?
Charmed, I'm sure.
And you are?
I'm Dag. Son of Zeg, son of Dag. You might know my grandpa.
Okay. And who would you be?
You can call me Hotch, as it is my name.
Hotch.
That's convenient.
Okay. And tell me, Hotch, what are you doing here?
Am I to understand that the ship is currently in flames?
And sinking, yes.
Yeah, it's a bit of a concern, but...
Sorry.
We've got a ship that's just as nice and is not currently on fire.
It would mean a great deal to me if you could get me off of this boat before we sink.
More than happy.
Can I do like an insight check to see if this guy is friends with the Throtians?
That is a good idea. Maybe we could do
You're
that once we
welcome
get
to
him
make a
off the
check.
ship, because we can easily just throw him
That's
off.
16. That's a 20, not nat.
Modified 20.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about this seemingly fey-ish creature inside this crystal sphere?
I
don't
up
know.
the crystal sphere?
You may.
Anything weird happen?
Yeah, we don't have a good track record for stuff like this.
Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind, I would very greatly like to get off.
Right.
All right, we got the book and we got this eye guy.
I'm going to grab the book and the map.
Hey.
Tell me, what is your business here?
Came for the book.
To what point and
We-
purpose?
We want to resurrect the Ugly Deep. It's the only thing that's going to save Throtia from these giants.
Perhaps we could be of assistance to each other.
Right.
What do you want?
Barkeep,
Yes, my dear friend.
how are the keys?
Allow me to check. Corroded.
I believe we need to bring our champions home.
And so we shall. I am closing the portals and the channels.
You told me not to kill him, so I didn't. I thought
appreciate
about
that.
it, so.
Champions, thank you for your bravery. Thank you for your sacrifice. You have obtained what appears to be a portion of the book that we're seeking. Barkeep.
All of our champions survived! Through their wit, their might, but your love. And they shall do so again! As you know, Throtia is currently a world at war. And our champions are coveted back on the front lines against the demons. And normally, we would be hearing calls from the clans about who to send back to the front lines. Yes, we know the world is in peril, but not everyone understands what we know. So today, we do not know because the arcane channels are scrambled. The same issue that has prevented some of your love, your boons from coming through, is also preventing us from understanding the will of the clans. So we look forward to telling you soon, perhaps Tuesday, Perhaps on Hex Center on Wednesday. That will be determined soon. For now, it is time for rest. So let us collect the sigils from each member of the clan. And so we begin, as always, with the lovely, the graceful, and ever so deadly Andrea. Please return your sigils. And the deadly, the determined, and surprisingly self-sacrificing Jacquinot of Malfior. Thank you. She went from creepy to explosively awesome. Chantilly of Edena.
Thank you.
And now that her liking has been announced, and perhaps later we will find out if it is like, Delia of Aria.
It doesn't mean anything. Don't take it to mean anything.
And of course, the one who might be liked or liked. Stay tuned, we will find out. Deg of Krieg.
Hey, you should hold hands.
Oh, who was that? I don't.
I don't know.
Krello.
Might mage hand their hands together. I don't know.
I don't want to hold your hands out.
And of course, a round of enthusiastic applause for none other than Galivor the Fifth. And although his popularity waxes and wanes, as 'tis the will of justice, a warm round of applause for Krello!
I don't need you to like me. I don't need you to like me. I'm comfortable with who I am.
As he enthusiastically demonstrated with his dancing. And now, my friends, it is once more time for us all to rest. For even the mightiest hearts must take sleep at times. So join us again next time. Bring the strength of your legs, the love of your heart, the will of your might, as we once more enter the Hex!